Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the nerds. Minion gun. The $1 bill. MisfireByFire.
Say, rock.
And now, your nerds.
What is hello? Who's playing in the background right now? Who's got this is going really well. We had an ad. I could hear myself and someone. Hello?
I can't see.
Me.
Hello!
I can't see.
And welcome. We're just screw it. This is a very special where you get to
Minion,
hear me
that's
twice.
you.
It's me.
It's you.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy,
Howdy.
howdy.
Hello. I can still hear me. Where's it coming from?
Echo?
There's. Oh.
It might be me.
Yo, you know what it might be? It's reverberating through your helmet.
Oh no.
I have the volume up on it too, so.
It's playing through your helmet.
Well, this is a special
I have to
episode
turn it up
already.
so I can hear it.
I had an ad play. I hear myself. And yeah, right as I went into stream starting, I had an ad play on what we're going to be doing later tonight.
Nice.
Happy Halloween! Welcome to the weird starting to this podcast, but I mean, would you want it any other way? Brock, which is Karma, Water, hello and welcome in. As you can see, we're all dressed up. I'm part of the Hellfire Club. Marshmallow, hey, what's up, Little Caesars?
Hey.
How are you? So yeah, tonight It's already gone to a great start. I don't know what was happening there for a moment, but
Interesting.
yeah, that was pretty crazy. So, but yes, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
I'm so off game right now. This is I feel like we should just go back and redo it.
No.
We're Game Die Repeat. We're a podcast that has already lost control. I'm MisfireByFire. Over here we have the Minion gun in his helmet. And we have Bill up top, aka Ghoul thing.
I think it looks like a Jawa.
He does with the eyes, right? So.
I can barely read chat.
I think Bill grew his hair. Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, don't make me laugh. Yeah, Bill. It does look like Bill grew his hair out, doesn't it?
Barely read.
The Minion can't read because he can't put his glasses on.
I'm sorry,
I'm
man.
glad that you finally got to make it too, Brock. Welcome in. You made it to a very special one that had a really great
You did.
starting. So I hit like the live button to go to the just chatting, and literally an ad played on what we're going to do here in a moment.
Really?
Yep. And all of a sudden music started playing, so I'm like, what the hell is that music coming from? And I couldn't find it, and I finally found it.
It's all up to you.
Yeah.
My eyes don't match where the slits are, huh?
Yeah, not very well.
Well, that's because you're not like looking
they-
straight on.
Just gonna say, I don't think they needed to wear glasses or back in the day.
Yeah.
No, they probably needed to. They just didn't know that they existed.
Yeah, they didn't
Glasses
exist.
didn't exist, man.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
I'm
Could
surprised
you imagine?
you both have chosen costumes that has obscured your vision, and you're the only ones that are visually impaired.
You know what?
Yeah, man.
Masks are for sure the easiest costume. I decided to go with like a full-on like little thing.
Right, but we're a podcast, and we also chat with the chat.
You know, mistakes were made.
No, this wasn't a mistake. I enjoy this. I don't get to wear it enough.
I mean, I could just go like this and be like, now I'm a bride that has to go to the wedding. And I could read perfectly.
You look like an old lady that's going to a funeral.
Perfect. There we go.
All right, well, now that you moved it back the way that you have no hair, it looks like a skeleton. It is up to me now. I'm going to try and recover as best as we can. Matt, hey, mistakes were made. Yep, a lot of mistakes were made. We came into this. We came into this pretty crazy already. So
Yeah.
Define mistakes.
just happy,
wearing
like Disco Bob Ross would say, happy coincidence. Happy
little mistake.
happy
little
coincidence.
mistake.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. Yep. So, if a lot of you don't know, I have been, might as well get this out of the way, sick. So I am.
Oh no.
I am. I'm gonna try and power through this. Yeah, I have zero energy at the moment. Bill's chugging coffee for his energy. That's the other thing is I've had an infection in my kidneys and my bladder, so I'm trying to avoid alcohol. So today's sponsored is by SteelSeries, telling me to update my mouse. Yay! Thank you for our sponsor to telling me to update my mouse. Thank you, SteelSeries.
And alcohol.
And water and alcohol.
Cheers.
Alcohol. Yes.
So I bought this juice. So have you guys heard of the brand called Naked?
I have heard Naked. Don't they make like really good like fruit juice too?
Yeah, like they make all kinds of juices. Like,
The few I've had, I didn't care for.
really?
Yeah, they also made my throat feel weird.
Oh.
I mean, it is a thick substance. It's not really a
When
not really a
it's actual
smooth
real
juice.
fruit, yeah, I guess, yeah. I did have the pina colada one, and it had like some weird coconut milk mixed with it, and it gave like a weird texture aftertaste. But it was still pretty good. It was still good when it first hit your lips.
So
Tyler can't drink, so Bill and Minion must drink double.
Yes.
there's actually quite a few different like vegetables and fruits
I'm part of the
that when
80s
they're raw.
Hellfire Club. Like Stranger Things.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
You need to watch Stranger Things, man. It's not really that spooky, and it's a really good show.
I have a deal with someone.
Oh,
When they watch the Clone Wars, not pledge to watch Clone Wars, but actually watch the Clone Wars, I will watch
Okay. Here's a big question.
Stranger Things.
Who did you make this deal with?
I was about to say, who do I need to? Oh,
Oh.
now I need to hunt down Elle and make her.
For how
make her
busy
watch.
Elle is, speaking of Minion, you should probably Snapchat her and tell her that we're live now.
Nah.
Since she told us last time to Snapchat her when we're live because she's forgetful. Yeah, I don't see Elle sitting down and watching that at all. So,
Well, okay, so that's what I told her because she's very adamant about me watching Stranger Things,
right.
and she's like, "No, it's Clone Wars is too long. I can't watch that." So I told her, I was like, "Okay,
I mean,
Well,
is it?
You need some take
how
and give.
much? How much do you really want me to watch Stranger Things?"
Right. All right, Marshmallow. thank
That's
you
the
for
question to
lurk.
ask her.
Until June. Until last June.
Moshi.
Till last June, I hadn't seen Stranger Things. I binged the whole thing.
You know,
So, what'd you think, Karma, though? Now that you've
Stranger
watched it.
Things is so good, dude.
Man, my gray is just popping tonight.
Yeah, it is. I mean, dude, Stranger Things is such a good series. Like, there's like a little bit of suspensefulness in the entire series, which is fantastic. And then to top it off, like, it's just got a great plot, and I'm really curious to see where it goes.
And great character development.
Dude,
You
for
has
real.
great character development.
You're gonna say
Game of
Clone Wars?
Thrones.
Yes.
Game of Thrones is great up until the literal last season.
I really thought you were going to, like, say that. Oh, I can't laugh, too.
Clone Wars?
Yeah. That's the other
Nah,
thing is I can't
okay.
laugh right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, this past week, I have been binge watching Game of Thrones pretty hardly, like pretty hard. And last weekend and this weekend has just been nothing but Game of Thrones. And it is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my
That's why
third watch
everybody
through
loved
of
it
it.
the first time.
This is my third watch through of it, but it still draws me in and pulls me in.
Every
You've
time.
watched Game of Thrones 3 times.
All the way through.
This is the third time.
I can't, like, so here's the thing, man. Like, I love Game of Thrones, and I can watch it. I don't know if I can watch the ending without getting mad at it 3 times.
Yeah, but you could watch all the way up till the ending and still be happy.
This
So,
is true.
I actually
So.
think the last time I watched it, I watched everything except for the last 2 episodes. It
No
wasn't
spoilers,
like
don't
intense.
worry.
Spoilers. Have you not seen a single episode?
He's
Rob?
actually in the middle of watching it, isn't he, Minion?
Yeah, he just finished season 4.
You're on your first binge. Good. I hope you enjoy it.
Nice. Well, welcome to the club now. I remember, I didn't watch a single Game of Thrones until the whole thing was done.
Really?
Like, even after the whole thing was done, people were like, oh, you gotta watch it. I'm like, I don't really feel like watching it. And then probably about 2 years, I think it was 2 years ago, you know, during the pandemic, I had nothing else to do. And I started watching it, and I was like, holy cow, this is fantastic. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
you
think
just started season 5.
the first time I watched it, I think was year and a half, 2 years ago, I think.
Gotcha. I just started a new show too, binge watching, but it's not very nerdy. And
Wait, what is it?
you kind of have to have the taste for it. Yellowstone.
That is on a lot of things, and I've actually seen it, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't thought about watching it.
Yeah, it's a required taste. You kind of have to be, into that stuff.
I mean, I like outdoorsy and wilderness stuff.
It's been a fantastic show so far. So,
Is it?
yeah, see, even Karma knows that it's a
All right.
good show.
Maybe I will look into watching it then, because
It's not a nerdy thing, but the story and the characters are fantastic. So might be something you guys look into. So
now, what is it? It's like a documentary. That's what I thought it was.
no, it's a show.
Okay, well, see, that was my first impression. I thought it was a documentary.
No, it's about a ranch in Montana, just above, or it's at the lowest part of Montana, because it's also got Yellowstone attached to it. It's close next to Yellowstone Park.
Okay.
But it's like the biggest ranch in the United States. I don't know if it's actually the whole United States, but it's the biggest ranch in Montana.
Now, okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
And it's only it's been family ran, and I'm trying to not spoil anything, because you know me, I like to spoil things and just accidentally say it and be like, oh crap.
You really do though. It's like your favorite thing. I don't know
It's
why.
not my favorite thing. It's just something
It's like,
I accidentally do.
dude, you want to know this thing about this thing? Well,
Yeah.
guess what? This thing happens at the very end of the thing.
He dies at the end. Yeah.
Then it's just like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I just started that. I love him.
I've only done it once. Calm your titties. I've only done it once or twice.
Maybe 3 times.
I can't remember.
I don't know either, but it's just funny when you do it, because
But it's a good show. It's a good show. It's not something that I recommend for people like Minion, or it's just a good story. So
I mean, so
Your face is a good story.
let's say, I think this is the first time we've gotten together in about a week. So why don't we take a minute? Let's talk about what we've done the past week. I know, Tyler, you said that you've been dying for the past week.
I was pretty close to death.
Pretty close to death. So,
Hey, Time Matters. Thank you for the follow.
we appreciate you, Time Matters. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome in. You just joined in to us, about ready to talk about what we've been doing for the past week.
Yeah, boy.
I felt like I was dying. I had a bad infection that it was in my bladder and kidneys, and we thought it was appendicitis. Is when I went to the doctors, because I had a constant sharp shooting pain underneath my belly button, and it was unbearingly annoying pain. It just felt like I was being hot poked constantly. And I mean, if I was to ever wonder what a woman would feel like when she has cramps, that to me is what I would picture cramps to be like.
Okay, sounds absolutely painful.
Yes, the worst part is it started moving into my lower back, and that's when I found out that it's also possibly my kidneys. So yeah, I went to the doctors Wednesday, because Monday my stomach felt weird, and I mentioned that to you guys. Tuesday it started to intensify, but it was not very it wasn't happening all the time. Like the sharp shooting pain would happen here, a few hours, another one, few hours, another one. And the whole time it felt like I just needed to go poop. It just felt like I needed a strong, like, to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But then Wednesday, it became constant. I woke up and, like, I even went and put a heating pad on, and I was just sitting there, like, rocking myself back and forth. And I was like, oh, man, I need to go to the doctor. And I went to the doctor, and they did a bunch of tests. I had a bunch of blood and other stuff in my urine that I shouldn't have had. My blood was extremely high white blood cell count, so they were very worried about that also, because obviously I'm fighting something pretty big in my gut.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, there's a few things. The way that you have your pain would be appendicitis, but she doesn't think it's appendicitis because there would be other stuff in my urine or my blood tests that would have showed up.
Okay.
But she's like, what all these tests are pointing to is something really bad is infected, and it probably started in your bladder and moved to your kidneys, or from your kidneys to your bladder. So she gave me some meds, told me to go home, bed rest myself, and start taking these meds. And if it doesn't get any better, to go to the hospital, to the ER, because I'm going to need a CT scan, and more than likely it's not good. So, but I have gotten better with each day. I'm just I still don't have any energy. So, but hey, that was my week. Yep. I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to hear my sad week. So,
Story of Tyler and dying.
Misfire almost dies from bladder and kidney infection. So,
Yeah, that's just no fun.
no,
Like-
it hurt. That was pretty painful.
I'm just glad you're doing better.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, Mad Hatter.
Hatter, thank you for coming in, man.
Thank you for the new follow.
Oh,
too.
yeah?
Thank you.
Right. What's up, buddy? Hey.
Welcome to the spooky vibes.
Welcome to the
Ooh,
spoopy
spooky.
vibes.
Spoopy.
So,
Spooky.
yeah. So what about you guys? What'd you guys do? Because obviously, I just sat there and watched Yellowstone while I got, like, matted up, bro. So,
Minion, you want to go first, man?
Sure. Let's see. Monday, I worked, and then we did the podcast. And then Tuesday, I worked, and then I binge watched Game of Thrones. Wednesday, I worked, and then binge watched Game of Thrones. Thursday, I worked, and then binge watched Game of Thrones.
so
I see a trend. I see a trend.
Friday, I worked, and then came home and started watching Game of Thrones, and then went to a Halloween party.
ooh,
And then Saturday,
you went to a Halloween
watched-
party?
I did go to a Halloween
Was there
party.
any big titty goth girls there?
No, and they were all married.
Damn it. Eating
What a
undisturbed
lover.
Halloween candy. Nice.
What a lover, you're 100% right. I do see a trend.
Right.
And then,
Eric's-
Hatter, what type of candy do you got there?
Eric's a liar. Uh-oh, you're being called out by
Wait,
Brock
I'm a
already.
liar.
You're being called
Hey,
out.
I'm just gonna
already.
say I did see
sorry,
it at
I
the
was
party.
the BTGG apparently.
Oh, you were the big titty goth girl?
Yes, apparently I'm the bitty titty goth girlfriend.
Why are you the BTGG?
Why'd you pull out your
Oh,
tit-
see?
Wait, no,
Matt, he took his shirt off again.
no, Brock, that was Sunday. I'm still on Friday.
Jesus, like, I'm just gonna get my days completely messed up.
Wait,
I came home.
wait, hold on. Brock was the big titty goth girl?
Okay, that's later in the week. All right.
Oh,
So
boy.
Friday, I got home from work, watched Game of Thrones, went to this party, came home and watched Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Saturday, I watched Game of Thrones. I didn't do anything else.
I think Saturday was my throw up day.
It was your throw up day.
Was it? Yeah. That's why my ribs. I don't know if anybody remembers. Sorry for interrupting you, but I have 5 broken ribs. Throwing up with 5 broken ribs, not good. Continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just not good.
That's why I can't laugh right now. But continue. So Saturday you did nothing and watched Game of Thrones. So what'd you do Sunday?
Correct. Sunday, I started watching Game of Thrones, and then Brock made me go up there to another Halloween party.
I love the word "made me go to a Halloween party."
Well, okay, so I was like,
No,
okay.
Minion, get the hell out of the house. We gotta get you out of the house. Come on, let's go.
Pretty much. I told him I had done nothing but watch Game of Thrones that weekend. He was like, yeah, you need to get out of the house.
So what I'm hearing is we need to not find a big titty goth girl. We need to find a big titty Game of Thrones girl.
Yes. Both.
BT,
Both.
GOT.
Yeah.
I literally said we need to get him out of the house. Dude, to binge watch Game of Thrones literally all week, I'm just going to say there's nothing wrong with watching Game of Thrones. We talked about that at the very beginning. To binge it to have to the point where Brock's like, yo, we got to get you out of the house. Like, come on. Like, this is the sun. Do you see this thing?
Let's take you out back, hose you off. You're going to this party.
Here's some deodorant.
Throw some powder on him. Yeah, get the lice off and the bugs off. Yeah.
And then I got up so I woke up at like 9 on Sunday. Started watching it. Left my house at 4. So that whole period was Game of Thrones.
Now, I gotta ask, in this entire thing, how far have you made it?
I am in season 7.
Okay, so you're almost at the end.
Jeez.
Yes.
Now,
when did you start?
Like
Monday?
I don't know.
Monday?
No, it was. I binge watched it. Like I started binge watching it all last weekend.
I got you.
That's what I was doing last weekend too.
Have you not seen it?
does not look like it.
Or are you just gonna rewatch like Minion is for the 7th time?
It sounds like he hasn't watched it. And Daenerys, I don't think... Like, Daenerys dresses a BTGG. Or reverse that. A BTGG dressed up as Daenerys. I don't think that would work well. I don't know. I just don't see it. Like, I don't even know what a BTGG dressed as Daenerys would even look like. I feel like the two would clash.
I feel like I'm gonna go down a dark rabbit hole and sit here and Google search this to see if there's anything.
If you Google it, there's a place on the internet that exists.
If you can think of it, it exists.
Right.
Hashtag Rule 34.
See if we could Google image here.
So yeah, I got back from that party at like 12 o'clock sharp. Like right on 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I sent Brock a snap saying I was home, and on Snapchat it said 11:59. So like, right on the money. And then I finished my episode I was watching.
Okay.
And then went to bed.
Yeah, I'm not finding any some goth girls dressing up as Daenerys, but
I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find it. You're just not looking deep enough in the internet.
well, I mean, I find it just takes you to a lot of like cosplay.
Okay.
Keep going, Minion.
But then today, I went to work.
And when you got back,
Watched Game of... Well, actually, no. Hold up.
Looked like
I
you were
went by
taking
the
a nap.
Y. I stopped at Chick-fil-A and got lunch at like 4:15.
not a bad choice.
And then stopped by the YMCA and asked like what the deal with my membership is, because my membership's like home place is 2 hours away, so I can use it there, as long as my main place I'm going to is the one where I have the membership at.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But that means I have to go to the one that's 2 hours away 51% of the time.
Now, can you get your membership transferred down? Or is it because
No.
it's two different branches?
No, I have to go up there and cancel it in person.
You can't call?
No, you can't call. Can't do it online. You can, like, mail a letter, but I don't like mailing letters.
Now, did you call them?
Yes, I did call them and
And you
ask.
have to do it in person. Actually, you know what? That's not too far-fetched. I had to do the same thing, actually, the other day, like, when I was still up in Virginia. So,
Yeah, so
you're right.
So I'm getting that canceled, and then I'll go get a membership somewhere down here. Maybe not necessarily the Y.
Yeah, go to Planet Fitness, man. Planet Fitness is cheap, and
No.
they have good gym
No.
equipment.
No. Mm-mm.
Why?
I do not like Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Plan on fitting this in your mouth. Oh, I got it.
Dude, Jay Crown, you should have did this episode all together in Salem, Massachusetts, is the Halloween capital. There's 500,000 people here tonight. So that is absolutely amazing.
Right.
Like, Jay, I used to grow up in Connecticut, and I visited Salem, Massachusetts. I don't think I ever had the privilege of being there in the middle of Halloween, though. Obviously, I know all about like the lore of Salem, Massachusetts, and all the witches and the trials and all that stuff. That would be absolutely awesome. But two of us live in Washington State. The other of us lives down south. That's a hell of a travel for all of us.
Yeah.
That guy.
Now, Jay, I don't know if you're in any of our Discords or anything. Can you take a couple pictures for us and just kind of show us like the vibe in like Salem, Massachusetts? Because it sounds like you're there right now, and I would love to see what it looks like personally.
Then he's got to leave this to go take pictures.
I mean, he can have us up and take pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
And the
want-
UK
we want
actually
our
has
viewer
its
to
own
stay and
version.
talk to us. You don't just go, "Hey man, can you go take pictures for us?"
Hey, well,
Hey,
he
leave
has
our
to come
podcast.
back.
Hey, leave our
He has to
podcast.
come
Go
back.
take pictures.
So it's called Whitby. Now, can you tell us a little bit about Whitby, Hatter? Because that actually, is it on the same level as Salem is known as for like the witchcraft house? Send me a whisper because
you
I
are
don't want to
welcome.
talk.
You are welcome to talk on our stream. We are all about connecting with chat also because we like to keep them involved. So, and I typed backwards.
Did you get Brock's message? Misfire?
And as much as I want to visit Salem, I want to go visit St. Helena, Oregon. Oh, is that where Halloween Town stuff is?
Brock, you shouldn't have sent that to me, brother. Should we pull that up?
And that's famous.
Yes, pull it
Main
up.
location
Pull
of
it
the
up.
events in Dracula.
Is Salem in Connecticut?
Salem is Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's Massachusetts. That's right. You said.
Like the Salem Witch Trials?
Yeah, I would love to go to Salem, water lover. Like maybe one day when I make it back out to the East Coast, maybe you can go up there for Halloween or something like that. That'd be cool. Now, what are you looking at? Okay,
Salem during like Halloween.
okay.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool.
I don't know. Like I said, I've never been during Halloween though. Like during Halloween, I was always out trick or treating, and then when I finally joined the military, it was like that was like 3 weeks before Halloween.
Okay, so speaking of trick or treating,
Okay.
what's your favorite memory of trick or treating?
You know, it's not my favorite one. It's probably one of the ones that stands out most to me. So it was a year that Halloween was actually canceled because of the snow. Like we had gone a stupid amount of snow, like maybe like 4 or 5 days before Halloween happened.
Mm-hmm.
Literally froze over the whole town. There was probably 2 to 3 feet of snow. Power was out for like 3 to 4 days in some places.
Wow.
Like, dude, Ace, hello, but dude, it was insane. Like the amount of just snow. Like my favorite thing about that though, like leading up to that, I made like a little survival series out of the entire experience. Like, and it was all on Facebook.
Trick-or-treating?
No, like I said, this isn't trick or treating. This is just a week of Halloween. It was like me going, day 1. Not sure if there are any survivors out there.
Oh,
But
you
I
did one of
intend to
those.
trek out into the snow, into the frozen wasteland, and see if I can't find anybody.
You did one of those.
So,
Gotcha.
so what is your favorite trick-or-treating memory, though?
If I had to pick a favorite trick-or-treating memory, like honestly, if I had to pick, it was probably me taking out my sister, and probably when I was I was probably like 17, 18. Took her out. I was dressed up as like the Terminator or some bodyguard or something like that, and I took her out. Trick-or-treating for me, I don't remember a lot of the memories when I did it personally, because that was 20 years ago. But that to me is one of my favorite things. It's probably one of my last really good memories with my sister,
Yeah.
because we're not on talking terms. So, but that to me was probably one of my favorite things growing up, especially for that.
Well, damn.
E. All right.
A memory
Misfire.
and a sad memory. Why me? It's you.
What is your favorite memory of trick or treating?
I'll tell you what. Mine's very basic, but there was this super rich neighborhood in my hometown that had probably about, I don't know, maybe 15 houses, and it was a gated community. So the only way you're getting in there is if you know the gate code or if you try and follow someone, but a lot of the times the car will sit there until the gate closes right after they go through it. So no one could just follow right behind them because, it's a rich neighborhood, so they don't want people being able to just go in. But we knew someone that lived up there. We had a buddy of ours, and he invited us in, and I was with a bunch of my cousins, and we got in, and they gave out full candy bars, like king-size candy bars.
Full-size candy bars.
15 houses, and they decked out for Halloween. Each house was a new experience. They had different horrors, and it was a blast. But I'm gonna tell you what, I just watched some nieces and nephews and some other family members that just did trick-or-treating on Saturday, the day before Halloween. And they did it in a parking lot with everybody's car.
Oh yeah,
Trunk or treat. That's become really popular nowadays.
That's a big
I will
church
tell
thing.
you now, but this wasn't just church. This was
Schools and stuff like that, or just the community?
It was just like community. They didn't want people going house to house. So
Yeah, that's become frowned upon.
we have a giant lake, and everybody parks on the side of the lake and with their trunk open and candy, and kids come walk around. And so yeah, I'm glad that I got to grow up trick-or-treating and going house to house at nighttime, rain, snow,
Definitely.
I'm very happy that I grew up in doing that instead of having the very PG world that we have to live in now.
I mean,
Or not just PG, but safety net, safe spaces that we have to have now.
so not to cut you off, because that's all really cool. I just want to touch on some things from chat. So, Hatter, that sounds absolutely amazing. I would definitely love to try doing that, dressing up as a goth or as gothic as possible and going shop to shop. That would be cool. Jay, I lived in Litchfield County area, up in the northwest corner of Connecticut. And that absolutely sounds awesome, Karma. Like, I'm glad everybody here hopefully has good memories of trick-or-treating, especially like Tyler or Misfire just said, going door to door with a candy sack, just going around. Like, I enjoyed trick-or-treating like that. I felt more natural to me. But I get the whole like kind of precaution, but it's a little different than what we used to.
Yeah, it's a lot. Minion, you're up.
So,
Did you keep your shirt on?
what?
Nothing.
He asked you if you kept your shirt on while trick-or-treating.
Well, before
Technically-
Minion, before Minion gets into it, I want to share a little special thing that Brock sent real quick.
Oh, boy.
I can't zoom in. Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh, wait. Brock,
Everything here. Brock stole the show, man.
Brock, this is not a t-shirt. This is not a t-shirt. This is Brock's skin right here.
That is not Brock's skin.
That is Brock's skin.
It is. It is.
Dude, it matches the wall.
That is his skin.
Bear skin.
Bro,
All right,
that
you ready?
matches my...
Hold on.
Brock, you owned it.
Hey, look at this sign that says, let's stay home.
Let's stay home and do what, Brock?
Brock,
What are we
you-
staying home and doing?
Brock, did you stay home with that one?
All I'm saying is, I went home after that. Like, I didn't stay there.
I mean, I would feel safe.
White people be very white. That is
White people be
that's a very true statement.
I mean,
we are white.
but dude, like I would feel safe. Like, why would you leave? Like that muscle maid is gonna protect me. Like, and hopefully make me cookies. Like,
that was
Brock,
really
do you
good.
make good cookies?
That was really good.
He makes good punch.
I know he makes good mixed drinks from what you've been telling me, and I've heard stories back when you guys were making all those cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, Minion, what was your favorite Halloween trick-or-treating?
So my favorite trick-or-treating experience does not actually exist. I've never been trick-or-treating.
Really?
You
Yeah.
gotta remember where he grew up.
This is true. This is true.
So you gotta remember where I grew up, and it was also my sister's birthday. Speaking of which, I need to text her.
Yeah.
Happy
Way
birthday.
to remember.
Yeah. You know, when most of the day's gone already.
Brock,
But
there you go. That's a good idea.
Cookie baking stream.
so I've never been like trick-or-treating, like door to door.
Yeah.
But I've done the trunk or treat before with the church I was a
Nice.
part of at the time.
Okay.
Nice. There you
But I didn't really go around and collect the candy. I was a little bit older, so I did the trunk itself. So I took my dad's old Chevy truck, and Brock and I set up a, do we call it monkey business? I think I had like a monkey onesie with a like vest on, like a suit on. And Brock had a green gorilla suit
Nice.
that he had and wore. And then like we handed out candy and stuff. It was fun. I had like the golden grill too. You know, it was pretty sick.
The Golden Grill.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking
Do you
sick, bro.
remember when those were popular? Like, let me see your grill.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember. I don't want to
Sure.
go back to that one. Yeah, that's. That was
This
like,
was like-
the late '90s, early 2000s.
That was
and
definitely like early 2000s. Let me see your grill. Let me see your grill.
boy,
I think this was in like 5 or 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
That's when I found out I really, really looked good in jeans.
Yeah, Jared Leto tried bringing back grills.
Fucking Jared Leto. What?
Jared Leto, man. When he was the Joker, he had the grill. I was like,
that Joker was horrible. We could all agree on that one.
now, I've only ever watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show one time. I think it's something that everybody should watch.
I only watched it once.
Well, and you know what? It just wasn't my cup of tea. I thought it was very well done for what it is. It's just not my cup of tea.
Oh, hold on here.
Oh, did you get something else?
The monkey business. Oh,
It's the monkey business.
yep. Got some Mountain Dew, typical. Yep.
We had
why do you have money out?
It's a monkey business.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God! Now I get it.
Yep.
That's absolutely funny.
Nice.
That was actually quite uncomfortable.
It looks entertaining. It looks like it's a tight squeeze, though.
I would be comfortable as heck sitting on a pad and, had just something on my back. Very uncomfortable. Not comfortable with me, man, but I'm used to sitting in the back of a truck.
Brock, do you remember what year that was?
My legs would be asleep, dude. My legs would be cramped.
Right.
Like sitting across from someone else too. That'd be awful.
Yeah, I'd be sitting on the tailgate.
I will say, I think we did it the other week. We did our favorite Halloween or like a Halloween candy ranking for everything.
Yeah,
Did anybody actually
did that at like the start of October?
Yeah, we did that. What, the first week in October?
Yep. First Monday in October.
I'm just gonna say I got my favorite Halloween candy, and I'm quite pleased.
I ordered Halloween candy when I ordered groceries, and they were all out. But what do you expect when it's...
The day of Halloween?
No, it was like 2 days before Halloween.
Got you. Yeah, you just gotta look around.
I know. I was like, man, like, I even had, like, I picked out a couple of best options if, they were sold out. I guess they just didn't want to give me Halloween candy. But, well. You know what the best thing is? The Halloween candy that goes on sale tomorrow.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
Honestly, I just want to
that.
get pumpkins. I just want to get some pumpkins and swing swords at them. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Hatter, that is epic as hell. I didn't even know they did Rocky Horror Live.
I didn't either.
That's pretty cool. You got your licorice alls.
You know who's a giant fan of black licorice? Bill.
Your mom. Oh, never mind.
Black licorice is painful, man.
Hey, Minion, FYI, my mom is actually going to be starting to wash these, so, yeah.
So I can make Bill's mom's jokes, but not
Sure.
yours.
I'd be careful because she likes to travel, and she'll find you. And she might be
I'm waiting.
going through a lot of health issues, but
Whatever hell you bring me, I will take it.
She will grab you by the ear to where it feels like she's ripping it off and have you like crying on your knees.
The ear grab.
Oh, dude, the ear grab. Or she'll grab you by the pinky and she'll bend it to where it's almost about ready to snap.
The pinky grab.
Yeah, those were 2 ways to defeat me when I was younger. If I was ever being a punk little kid and I was fighting back or we were wrestling around, she knew ways to get me to stop. To grab me by the ear, grab me by my pinky, because as soon as she grabbed me by my pinky, I was like, I'm done. I give. I'm out. Okay. I'm out. So, yeah. Yep.
So, normal things for people with religious trauma.
My mom wasn't very religious, though. She just, we in my family thought that pain and wooden spoons to the hand and all kinds of stuff, punishment that, yeah. So, I turned out all right.
She fought fucking dirty.
Yeah.
You know what, man? Hey,
I don't know.
moms
why that's
and
not working
grandmas.
right now.
Moms and grandmas are 100% allowed to fight dirty because kids can be little shits.
Right?
Like, you know what? I don't even care. I'll say it all day. Like, the ear grab, you're gonna fucking listen to that.
I guess our
Pinky grab, which is the first I've ever heard of.
chat box is just not working now.
Well,
Lame.
Let's see. So that's fair. Now,
But yeah.
my favorite thing I've ever heard about is when you get chased with the chancla or a sandal,
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Yeah. The flip flop.
flippy flop, or just anything that you can throw. Like, my mom never threw anything at me. My mom never beat me. My mom never spanked me. I only got grounded one time
No
in
wonder
my
you
entire
guys
life.
turned out the way that you guys are.
I think I turned out pretty good. So, but that's just me.
Nah, grandma was the wooden spoon. Just because
oh,
she...
my mom was a wooden spoon. All right,
Yeah.
so one of the sounds I still dislike to this day is, you know, like the crock, not like a crock pot, but it's like the ceramic pots, whatever, that people will like keep all their like cooking utensils in.
Mm-hmm.
You know the sound of when you're digging through it for a certain thing?
Mm-hmm.
That sound
Do you
I still do not like.
Do you wear yourself when you're sitting there digging through a drawer for a utensil?
No. It's the sound of it in the crock.
Oh, okay.
Or that like ceramic like big
Okay.
cylindrical.
Like, I know what he's
thingy.
talking about, too.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so Minion will never buy one of those.
I won't say that because maybe I want my kids to fear that sound too. Maybe. So it's like I gotta
fear
fight
it
my
the same way.
demons. I have to fight my demons so I can give my children demons.
They
That's
have
how
other
messed up.
They have other demons,
But-
man.
But no, so we had this coat. My oldest brother and sister were playing with coat hanger, and it broke off like over at one of the ends. It's one of like the plastic ones, and it's got like the lines on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so my mom was like, "Okay, well you're gonna break it." So she broke the other end. Now she's got a rod, and she used that for years to spank us with.
So you got
I think
spanked.
You
with a
created your own
broken
weapon.
yes, I got spanked with a rod that was created because of my oldest two siblings. And so that thing probably lasted like 20 years before it broke.
I was about to say, hey, all you gotta do is grow stronger than the rod.
That thing hurt too.
Bare
Yeah,
butt spanking.
bare butt spankings. Because
I never got one.
it wasn't like, oh, leave your underwear on, or I'm just gonna whack you on the butt with everything still on. No, it's like you had to pull everything down, and then this piece of plastic coming down on you. Whew, that hurt. My dad wouldn't take anything off, and he'd use his hand. And you know what? Those were good. Those were the best ones.
I was gonna say, I just read Hatter's comment.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
that's more from our friends from the South, because most grandmas that we grew up with and the older ones were a wooden spoon or some kind of kitchen utensil.
What doesn't kill you makes you kinky.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandma. Now I have a new kink. You ever, like those new, like those.
Don't ever think about that. Like whenever you're sitting there, just
Don't make me laugh. Come on. Nah, fuck.
grab my ear. Grab my ear.
No, that fucking hurts.
It's like grab my ear, grab my ear.
Oh no.
This is just like, oh my.
What are we gotten into?
What did we get into? This is what karma brought up now.
So, all right, back
Karma,
to
are
the
you one that
spanking side of
talked
things.
about the spankings and the religious trauma.
Emotional damage. So,
I don't even think I have that one already.
after after that plastic like coat hanger rod broke, after like 20 years of using it, she started using the like 100-year-old wooden spoons that her like great grandfather carved.
And you know those sons of bitches aren't gonna break because those things are like made of the sturdiest wood.
No, she broke one on my ass,
And then she had to break another one because you broke the first one.
and then still uses it to cook.
Now, that's when you start to learn to flex your ass.
And grab it like all those TikToks.
I've become stronger than you, Graham.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I think actual flexing the butt when you're about ready to be hit made it a little bit worse.
Hey,
Because you were putting straight muscle right out there for it to be hit. And that's where it started to bruise. So
just saying, never
Yeah.
had an issue with that from my own personal experience. So,
But no, so knowing you've done something wrong, but not knowing if she knows, and then you hear her digging in for like a cooking utensil, but you don't know if she's just looking for something to cook with, or whether she found out what you did.
that's
And
awful.
then it's like, oh, like did she find out what's going on? What's happening? Is she just cooking? Do I
don't come
avoid
around
her?
singing a song like
Or
that.
go see
during
what
the
she's cooking.
podcast. There is.
Your granddad was scary enough without violence. See, I was just a good kid, man. I didn't get the spoon. The only thing I ever got, and it's all psychological warfare for me. You get your first name, which my first name is William. Not a big deal. I go by Bill. I've been going by Bill now for years.
Okay, William.
Now, I was about to say, there's like one person in the world who calls me William, and it's my grandmother. Now, if I ever was making my grandma mad, I'd get the William Christopher. Okay? We stepped up a little. It's just, oh, okay. Grandma only ever had to make it to William Christopher. Now, that was scary enough. I don't know what my grandma ever did, if she ever did anything to any of her kids. That was scary enough. Now, from my own mom, I've gotten the full thing. William Christopher Thompson. It's just, oh. When did you start learning to do that? Your name carries so much power when it comes and you're not used to hearing it.
Yes.
Awful.
So hold on, we got some. Matt was threatened by a military academy.
Okay.
Wow, even at like a really young age. Damn.
Okay, so that's actually one of my sort of like potential punishments I could have gotten was not military, but I was told if I didn't become more mature, I was not going to be allowed to get my license.
Yeah,
Pretty
'cause
big threat.
Karma says that spanking stopped working for her, and the sperm donor turned to soap in the mouth. Soap in the mouth was horrible.
Never had that.
I had it once,
I had it once. It was pretty bad. It doesn't taste very good.
but it wasn't your typical soap.
yeah.
Like it didn't have much flavor or like a strong flavor at all.
So you probably had like
Like,
a
it
real
wasn't
bar
bad.
soap where it was like
No,
actual
we didn't have
fat.
any. No, we didn't have like a bar of soap. No,
Yeah.
but you want to know why I got my mouth washed out with soap?
Because you said, damn.
No,
I don't
because
know.
I kept saying like crap or holy crap.
Oh, you added holy in front of crap? Ooh, in a religious
Mm-hmm.
family? Ooh.
No, just crap in general.
Ooh. But you said
There
you
are
added
so
holy.
many There is so many funny things that are popping up.
I know.
Brock was over.
You did
Brock
get
was
hit
over
with a few times with a plastic hairbrush, Ace. Ouch.
That sounds painful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Plastic hairbrush.
Ooh. Wait, which
Nah.
end of the hairbrush?
I'm imagining the back end.
Wait, you were given a horse dish?
Horseradish.
Oh, okay. Okay. Horseradish. That was used
Horse
as a
radish.
punishment?
Here's the thing. I can see that. Like, if a kid never has had horseradish can be very strong.
It's true.
And a lot of people wouldn't like it.
It's just not
Oh, yeah,
something you
that's
see
right.
as a, that's not a very typical, like
Yeah.
a punishment. Like, hey, you said
Take
a
this
naughty
spoonful.
word, you're going to have horseradish or wasabi. Ooh,
I was
Yeah,
thinking
no.
wasabi. That's the one I was thinking
Wasabi would
of.
be so bad. I can't
But no, my
stand
sister
wasabi.
liked the horseradish, which
Okay.
wasabi, like over here in the U.S., is pretty much just horseradish,
I just thought about
and she liked it, and then they never did it again.
Now, Karma. The whole perfecting the mom voice and the look. How long did this take? Is it a learnable skill? Obviously it is, but or is it just obtained naturally?
Ouch. That has to hurt there, Ace. It was the flat back part. Yep. And hot
And-
sauce was tried, but you liked spicy.
Nah, hey, just give him
So-
the Pocky one chip challenge.
So here's one of the punishments I remember. Well, okay, so first off, my dad normally he would tell me remind me to spank you when I get home. And I would never remind him. I'm like, I'm not going to remind you.
Duh.
Okay, duh.
Don't leave my punishment up to you.
Yeah, but you made it worse
I think
when they
there
remembered.
was once. I think there was once that he remembered to spank me when we got home, once. But the story I have to tell though is we had this rule of we had to hang our jackets up or else we were getting spanked. If we left it laying around, we'd get spanked for it. Well, I couldn't find my jacket, probably because I left it lying around somewhere and I forgot where it was. And so I borrowed Julie's jacket, which was boy colors, so it wasn't weird for me to wear. It's like I wore a hot pink jacket, which I would now though. That's the thing. So we came home and I don't remember what exactly happened, but I guess I laid it down somewhere. And then my dad found it and he came and asked whose jacket it was.
Tell me you didn't try lying.
Not who laid it down. He asked whose jacket it was, and I said, "Oh, that's Julie's jacket." Because it was her jacket. All right.
Oh my God.
I didn't technically lie. I did not technically lie because it was in fact her jacket, and he asked whose jacket it was. But she got, I think, 10 spankings. And I got 4. After she got the 10, she was like, I didn't even wear it. Eric wore it and laid it down. It wasn't me. And so I got spanked for it. And I only got 4 spankings.
Absolutely hilarious. That's her jacket. Well, look at me. I didn't know how it got there.
I mean, I was doing something, and it was like, "Oh, whose jacket is this?" It was like, "Oh, it's Julie's." I wasn't like, "Oh, I'm gonna get out of punishment and say it was Julie's." This is like, "Oh yeah, it's Julie's." What about it?
Now, Hatter and Karma, you guys are talking about a very interesting topic right there. Being loud can work. Now, what Karma's getting at, I've seen work significantly more times. Just the really, really quiet, just sit down and just the stare. I've seen that work so many times. anybody can get loud really quick. It's a very rash reaction. But the concentrated focus where you just lock eyes with them and you just do that, oof. Oof.
All I'm saying is I somehow, there's just something about me brings out the mom mode in most women. Just saying. I bring out that mom mode like really easily. That it's
He's
I just
talking about.
I know the
Not
nurturing
kinky.
side. Nurturing side.
Yeah.
No, not kinky, but like I will get that, you know, like, stop what you're doing. I do not want to hear that again. If you do it again, you will be in trouble. Like, you will regret it.
Because Hazel will definitely spank you.
Yes. Well, she's threatened. She hasn't done it yet, and I've met up with her twice. So.
God. My mom's angry voice was a hiss. Like a...
Huh.
I'm trying to imagine this.
I'm not trying to imagine that.
My consonants were pressed through her teeth. Oh, okay.
Mad Hatters. Because your name's not Mad
okay.
Hatters, but yeah.
But could y'all's moms is be like in mom mode with you, and then answer the phone, be all happy, and you know, like, oh hey, how you doing? Yada yada yada. You know, carry on conversation like nothing was happening. She hangs up the phone, boom, back in mom mode.
Now, I can say I've done that, but it's not mob mode, obviously. Because, like, you have to have two different, like, sides. The I'm gonna fuck you upside. Hi, let me carry on. Avatar Aang. Hello.
No, just an avatar. Aang didn't have a beard.
This is true. Quick change, just like customer service. Exactly. That's the best way I could put it. It's your customer service voice. Like, that's the perfect way to do it. Now, is anybody?
Yeah.
I gotta
Hey
say,
guys, you want to buy some shoes? No, I
gotta
don't think
say-
that'll want to work.
no, probably not. Now, I gotta ask. It's Halloween. Minion, we already know the answer to this. You're not watching any horror movies tonight.
Hell no. I'm watching Game of Thrones.
Can you just play it with some spoopy music in the background?
Spooky, scary skeleton. Shivers down my
Stop.
spine.
We're gonna get DMCA'd.
I
Tyler, you
don't
look
think.
You look like you're struggling, bud.
I am. I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I'm struggling, but I have zero energy. So it's
I feel that,
the
Karma.
really, really crappy part about having an infection in your kidneys is
Yeah, I can say I've never had one.
I'm just physically drained.
I have adult knees.
I'm about to be mentally drained.
Okay. Here's another question for y'all.
You guys are like keeping it going. I'm just sitting here. Like, I feel like I would be even more drained if I was, trying to have to keep the conversation going. But you guys are doing pretty good.
So did your mom's or dad's have something that they could do to get your attention? Doesn't matter where you're at, what you're doing, your head pops up and looks for your mom.
I think I already kind of peaked on that conversation.
Yeah.
Getting my first name, like my actual first name.
The snap.
Yeah, the snap. That's
Now,
right.
The snap.
The snap.
The snap.
Yeah,
I
my
remember- I
dad
don't-
whistled too. My dad had a really, really loud whistle.
My mom has a loud snap.
Yeah, my mom
And
just
like it doesn't matter if you're in Walmart or like a restaurant or church or home, you hear that and your head pops up. Like I would sit in the back of church because my mom sat up closer to the front, and I could like draw on the bulletin or whatever without getting in trouble. But if she like looked back and like it looked like I wasn't paying attention or I was getting a little rowdy, and my head pops up.
my mom
and I
used to
knew
just stare
I'm
and
in
you could
trouble.
feel it.
I knew I'm in trouble. Stop what I'm doing and pay attention, or look like you're paying attention.
Now I feel like the getting stared at thing is just a very ominous feeling.
Yeah.
Like you could just feel that you're messing up, and all you feel is just the.
So mom was full name. If she called me by my full name, because if she yelled Tyler, I figured it's not important. Tyler. Oh, wait a minute. Now if she yelled my full name, I'd be like, all right, I need to stop what I'm doing, and then go and see what she wants. My dad would whistle, or he'd say, "Hey boy," because I was his only son. So. Yeah.
Hey boy.
Hey boy, like
The
what's his
hound.
face? No. Game. Kratos.
Oh.
God's of War.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey boy.
Okay.
Hey boy.
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 Come here, boy.
So my dad had this thing that he would go, Eric,
What?
Eric,
Eric?
Eric.
Now,
And okay, so I'm trying not to be like super loud with it, but he would, in a high pitched voice, loudly say my name. And if I didn't respond, he would get louder and higher pitched. And the more times he had to call your name, the higher pitched he would get and the louder he would get. Like each time it was just louder and higher, louder and higher, louder and higher. And so eventually he's just screaming like, Eric! Very loudly.
now
But
that was a preacher though. Was it essentially like his preacher voice that he would like the ability to
No.
just raise it?
no, I don't know. He was just able to like, he would get higher pitched and louder each time he called your name. And the thing about it is though, he has bad hearing. So like when you respond, he'll stop. But he has to hear you respond.
Okay.
So if he's on the other side of the house calling your name and you respond loudly, loud enough that he should have heard you, but because he's hard of hearing, he doesn't hear you, it means he doesn't stop. He just keeps going. So I can hear him from the other room, but if he can't hear me, he's going to keep going. That doesn't matter whether it's at home or church. I mean, not like during service. Like the grocery store. He did it in Wendy's. I'm 10
Wendy's.
feet away, and he starts doing this, and I'm like, why? Why?
Well,
Oh,
which is Karma's not a big fan of you anymore.
She's not a fan of the name.
Yeah.
And I can't say I blame her if that's the situation.
Yeah.
It's not you.
I was joking. I'm just a playing.
It's a me, Mario.
Wow.
Fucking
Wow.
Eric's.
Hating on my name. Jeez.
Fucking Eric's.
Not like Phantom of the Opera. I've never watched that.
You're not only not only, Karma, are you Mrs. Steal My Girl, but you're also hating on my name? Wow.
Mrs. Steal Your Girl.
I guess that's better than Little Caesar's Pizza.
What, Mrs. Steal My Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than Little Caesar's Pizza,
Yeah. Now,
which I could probably go for right now. Hey!
say
Pizza.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh,
It was just like Boogeyman, or not Boogeyman.
wait, what?
What is it that you can say 3 times and they'll magically appear? Candyman is one of
No,
them.
don't say it.
Bloody Mary.
Don't say that either. Or Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice is a third one.
Don't say that either. Did you guys ever get dared to go into the bathroom?
I did Bloody Mary.
You did Bloody Mary?
I did Bloody Mary.
Oh, dude.
What is Bloody Mary?
Candyman scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Bloody Mary was a
you're
child's
having pizza?
folktale.
Lucky.
I had pizza last night or the night before. Bloody Mary was a child's folktale. I don't remember the whole premise of it, like who Bloody Mary is. But if you go into a bathroom, lights off, no lights at all. You lock the bathroom door, and then you look into the mirror, and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, and she's supposed to appear.
Behind you and murder you.
Yep.
Nah, I'm good, fam.
Well, that's what you dared your cousins and friends to do.
Yep. And I actually, like I said, I did it once, and I had legitimate nightmares. Like it wasn't after, before it. After I did it, I had legitimate nightmares because of it for some ungodly reason. It might have been because I lived in Connecticut and a lot of the houses there were super old.
Yeah. I've been to Connecticut, and driving through some of your guys' area looks like the Salem Witch Trials area. The way the houses and the trees, or like the Blair Witch Project. Woo!
Now,
I was gonna say that kind of brings me up something that Minion can't really answer, but I mean he might have something. What is a scary movie that you have watched that made you have nightmares?
now,
Like a scary movie that scared the crap out of you, or like.
Okay, so I have watched I don't know if I've watched a few scary things. I know I saw the worst, or not the worst, but the first. Is it Quiet Place?
yeah, Quiet Place.
Yep.
Did not have nightmares afterwards.
Okay, well that doesn't answer the question though.
I've seen Jeepers Creepers. Did not have nightmares afterwards. Now, when I was younger and watched
Dead
Anastasia.
Silence.
Anastasia.
Sounds
Never
like
Yes,
a Disney
Rasputin.
movie.
It is. Rasputin scared the crap out of me. And I had nightmares that night.
Dead Silence.
I think I've
think-
seen Dead Silence.
I really actually do enjoy Anastasia now, though.
Oh,
Now-
is that what that creepy doll?
Is it the doll and the puppet where it's in the giant L? I'm sadly here. I'm lurking because homework. I am sorry to hear that, L. But thank you for showing.
Homework.
Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being
Now-
here.
I don't know if I've seen any horror movies that have given me nightmares, but I do have stories that I've folk tales and stuff like that have actually given me nightmares. Now, one of them was it's a really stupid one, and I think I was the one who actually made it up, unless somebody else has heard of it. So it was about a lumberjack or a guy who he ended up crash landing somewhere in the Northeast or somewhere really cold. Now, when he when he came to from the plane crash, he was frozen in ice completely from his midsection down. and he couldn't get out. So what he ended up having to do was cut himself with like an axe completely in half. And then obviously the bottom half of him froze and it was just there. And the way he would walk around was with the axe. With the axe, he would swing it and move, and he would just drag himself along. And he would come and he would try to steal your legs. Like, and his name was Stumpy. It was really stupid. It was really stupid.
Wait, like Rocket trying to steal his like fake limbs?
But he would come after your legs. I don't remember what
Just as long
it
as he
was.
don't come, as long as he doesn't come on my legs.
Now, because that was one of them. My uncle, another one that he tried doing was...
Damn it, Minion.
This is probably the stupidest one that I had.
Bill's just letting it slide.
Yeah, I know. Bill's just like, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm gonna keep on moving.
He's trying so hard to ignore what I said, but I'm not even listening anymore to what he's saying.
My grandmother's house had a really creepy basement. It's another one of the houses that we were talking about, super old. It's in New England. Its basement had super rickety ass stairs, and the basement was massive. Like, I feel like the basement was bigger than the whole house. And there was a couple annexes to it. You had like the laundry room that led into this really, really dark area. You had another area that was like what used to be my uncle's room. And then you had another area which like was an old finished downstairs that could have been like a family common area. Well, down there, you know, like those old school like changing room blind like stands. Well,
What?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah. Well, my uncle used to say that there was killer chickens down there.
Ooh, killer chickens.
Killer chickens.
And it was killer chickens. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Killer. I barely know.
Now, but so he said that there was killer chickens down there. Now, here's the thing about that. At my other grandparents' house, the basement was even bigger. And it was creepy because they used to have like, did you ever see like the drawstring like stairs where they would push down?
Oh, like
And
for
they
the
would
attic?
open. It's kind of like for an attic, but it was for the basement. Like it had this weird ass fucking basement.
So you had to
Well-
open up the hatch and then release the string to let the stairs go down?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
creepy.
Huh.
Now, my uncle and I think my dad were hiding in this basement. Now, my old grandpa used to be a collector, and his basement had shelves and shelves of just shit everywhere. And I went down there to go like find something, and my uncles and my dad, they had like a chicken mask on, and they scared the shit out of me. Dude, I fucking hauled ass so fast out of that basement and was screaming for my mom.
So then, no scary movie that scared you, or gave you
No.
nightmares.
Like none that I can think of. All of my nightmares that I have are like super like
Yeah, traumatized
nightmare.
by your family.
not even just my family. They're self,
Emotional damage.
they're like almost like self-generated.
I got ya. Well, hey, let's catch up on chat here a little bit. Real life gives me nightmares, not movies. I feel that karma. You see, even L is like, that needs to be a quote. Sounds like a Western version of Tiki Tiki.
Hold up. Should we add a quote system to this?
No, we don't.
Oh. Should we?
It's just gonna be a lot of the stupid things that you say. We don't need a we don't need a quote system. This is just a podcast.
And?
I don't think we need one.
Tiki Tiki's kind of cool. That actually
So-
sounds pretty neat.
I don't know if we're saying it right because it sounds like it's a Japanese urban legend. A schoolgirl pushed into a train tracks and got cut in half. Then she stalks at night, cutting people in half with a hand. Oh, what?
That sounds like an anime.
Like a
That's an anime I would watch.
A horror
I'd watch that.
anime?
This sounds like an anime that I would watch for the plot. Just saying.
Yeah.
No, it'd be more than just the plot. That actually sounds like a pretty fucking cool story.
Well, I guess I'm the only one that had a movie that scared the living crap out of him, and it was Candyman. Candyman, when it first came out, I was a little child, and I was like, you know what? I got the balls. I'm going to sit down and watch it with my family. That was a bad idea. I could not sleep for a couple days because I could not sleep with the lights off.
Really?
Yep. You know what? You know what scene got me the worst? Which is probably why I have an initial fear of public restrooms.
Oh, I think I know what you're
Person
talking
going
about.
into the public restroom to use the bathroom, and he already did the Candyman. So Candyman's been haunting him and trying to get him. And Candyman comes up he uses a meat hook to kill everyone.
Yeah.
So he comes up through the fucking toilet in the bathroom and rips. Oh man, yep. Yeah, with that creepy voice that just played in the background.
So this makes me think of a dream that I had, but it's not a scary dream. It just reminded me of it. Right? I had a dream. I was with this like church group. It's kind of like a cult, but it's a church type thing. It's like it's a very gray line. All right.
I just read Karma's.
I did too.
Oh,
right?
Don't make me laugh.
So, but I was with this group and I had to go use the bathroom, and like we were driving somewhere, we all stopped to use the bathroom at a gas station. But when you walk in the bathroom, it's bigger than the gas station, and like the entire one of the entire walls is just nothing but urinals, and it's the ones that like go all the way up to each other and go like, they're like, chest high all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
But there's no like dividers in between them.
Okay.
And like this bathroom is big enough that it's got couches in the middle with like at least 10 feet between before you get to like one wall or the other. And me being me, I had to pee, and I was like, "Ooh, I got a great idea!" So I started peeing.
What you're known for.
I started peeing and just ran down the line of urinals. Like we're talking like a 50-foot long wall type deal. Like this isn't a short distance.
And you peed in every urinal?
Yes, my goal was to see if I could pee in every single urinal and run down the line.
How?
Those were some great books there, Hatter.
I've never once had this idea to pee in every single urinal.
But it's not like, it's not like how normally nowadays we have like the dividers.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I stopped in a place in Wyoming. Creepiest rest stop I've ever stopped at. Dude, I kid you not. It looked like I was going to get killed there.
Oh,
man. There was one other car in the entire parking lot. It's a standalone building, and the lot is just overgrown compared to like every other rest stop. Walked in, no divider, in between the urinals, and I was like, dude, what the hell is going on here?
But
and it was just dead quiet.
Minion was in the middle of his peeing in every stall story.
Yep.
But yeah, my goal was to, I don't know if I actually succeeded or not, but my goal was to go run down the line and pee in every single urinal.
Every single urinal?
Yes. And there's like people sitting on the like couches in the middle watching me.
I was like, is this the horror story? What? This is your
No,
nightmare?
this isn't a horror story. No.
Your nightmare.
Just you're talking about
people sitting on the couches watching your wiener.
You talking about having a nightmare or a dream because of this like bathroom scene or something like that?
Go watch.
Made me
Candyman.
think of this bathroom dream.
I wonder if they have that on YouTube. Let's see if they have that on YouTube. We're gonna make Minion watch that.
Like I had a sister that like she was around every single corner growing up. This is why I hate jump scares. Like you walk around the corner, boom, she's jumping out at you. Like she was always waiting to jump out at me. We kind of when we were like younger. We shared a room, but we have like a divider in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And she would like sneak over and like try and be as quiet as possible, and then like scare me. But that I think that ended after
the hell you doing, Bill?
After she got us to take martial arts because I about kicked her in the face one time when she did it. If not, did kick her in the face, and I was on a loft bed.
I'm gonna be honest. I've completely lost. Sorry.
The story has taken so many turns. It started with peeing.
Yeah.
In many urinals, and then it went to jump scares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was entertaining.
No, not many urinals. Peeing in all of the urinals.
But you missed. We don't know the end of the story. We just know you tried it.
I mean, it's a dream, so like it doesn't really like end as you think it would.
This was a dream?
Yes, this was a dream.
Oh my god, dude! I thought this was real life, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Welcome in. This
was a dream.
Al. I told you.
I started the story with I had a dream. Therefore, this whole thing was a dream.
Bro, I missed the whole thing. I was like, it was a dream. I was like, dude, why is Minion trying to pee in all of these urinals? That was like the first thing that I thought of. I was like, what the hell?
Although, I would love to find a place like this and do it in real life, though.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Like, I would take time.
Where did Tyler go?
I don't know. But I would take the time and like chug water beforehand. I would chug so much water just so I could do this run.
I just got a nasty cramp.
No.
It was like I saw it. I saw the and I saw it just disappear. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yes.
Now, the fact that it was a dream makes so much more sense now. I'm just gonna say that because I was like, dude, why is there no one else in this restroom, and why is no one stopping this one kid going to pee to every other urinal?
But like, why do I remember like the people that like? Why did in my dream I have people there in the restroom while I'm doing this? It's not like just random people. It's like people I know.
Were they cheering you on?
Like Brock. If Brock is still here, he remembers Levi. That's like the only person I remember in that restroom. I mean, there was other people, but he's the only one like by name that I remember. And one of his things he used to say is, "Eric, you're vile." And because I would say, I'm me. I say dumb things. I say dumb things. And yeah, he would like that's like after I did this run, he was just like, "Eric, you're vile."
Now, I gotta say that's really interesting because that's a very just I don't know like where you would even come up with a dream like that to even like where the roots of that dream came from.
I probably had to pee.
I mean, I would hope so with a dream like that.
I'm just hoping I didn't pee in real life.
I mean, does anybody else have dreams that they like remember? Like, does anybody else have like the horrible, like dreams that are so real that eventually they become like to fruition? Like,
I don't know. Oh, a dream that's like almost like a vision type thing.
yeah, like a deja vu style dream.
I have had one. All right, I went on a work trip, and me and two other guys, we were out of town for like a month and a half, and towards the beginning of that trip, in that first week, I had a dream that one of the other guys came in and was like, "Hey, can I borrow some toothpaste? Because I ran out." Well, like 2 or 3 weeks later, this guy comes in the room and is like, "Hey, do you have any toothpaste I can borrow? Because I'm out." Like, dead on. Like, boom.
Now,
Deja vu. Not exactly the same. Like, it wasn't perfectly the same.
that's the thing
But it
about
was
deja vu, though, and karma. I'm the same way constantly, but mine aren't like 2 weeks. Mine are like months in advance, and I'll just have like this horrible like dream about something happening, or like where something just didn't work out in my way to a good degree, and then I will just be in that scenario, and it's freaking awful, dude. Because I'll wake up, I will be in that situation, and I'll just see everything like lining up, and I'm like, oh no. That's awful.
You dreamed your covers fell over your head and you couldn't breathe. You started floating out of your body and saw your mom come in and pull the covers off your head. You woke up gasping for breath and your mom was standing over, having just pulled the covers off your face. Interesting.
That's interesting. Have you ever had a dream give you test answers? Because I have.
I have not.
I gotta say, is that cheating? Like, it doesn't sound like cheating, but that's pretty fucking cool.
I mean, it's not really cheating because it means you know the answer.
Yeah. It's not cheating. You gave yourself the answers in advance.
The answer.
In advance?
Yes. It was already in your head, so you already knew the answers technically.
Yeah, this is true. Damn,
I had a dream. I don't know how I still remember this, but when I was young, I had a dream that when you walked in the door to our garage, it was like a separate building. But when you walked into the door of the garage, there was a spiral staircase just inside the door that went down below ground.
Mm-hmm.
But when you walk down it, it's like a Egyptian, almost like what you would find inside the pyramids, but underground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't remember anything else but that. But it was like, I really want to build something underground now.
Mm-hmm.
And have that, like, secret spiral staircase underground into this, like, massive, glorious, like, Egyptian tomb, you know?
Mm-hmm. Now, Misfire, you're back. You okay, buddy?
You good?
Yep.
You sure?
Positive?
Yep. I had to walk
You
it
don't
off.
look okay.
I had to walk
You
it
don't
off.
look okay.
I had to walk it off, and then I also was like, I'm gonna warm up some food. So,
Ooh, what did you grab?
some Panda Express.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice. Ooh.
Now, did anybody ever do like the candy grabs where you have to reach? It's kind of like a test of courage, where you can reach your hand into like the hole, but you don't know what's in the hole, and then there'd be like brains, intestines, stuff like that, and then like sometimes there would be like candy and stuff in it. You'd have to fish out.
No.
You've never, I mean, yeah. Because that was something that I loved when I was a kid. I thought those were fun.
It's not a spooky thing, but one of the things we did do growing up with the church, because, you know, growing up, that's what I did stuff with. They had this game. It was, you take a bunch of diapers, and then you put a candy bar in it, and then you stick it in the microwave and melt it. And then you all pass these diapers around, and each diaper is a different candy bar. And you have to figure out which candy bar it is.
I was gonna say, that's kind of weird, my dude. Now, I've been listening to another podcast, and they do this thing. I don't know what the hell it's called. It's like a horror house for the church. And it's specifically geared towards, like, if, like, you drink, do drugs, like, all the things that, like, a good, like, I don't know if it's a Christian or a Catholic, if you...
Like a judgment house?
Them sinners.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a judgment house.
I have been to a few of those.
You go through it, and it's just, like, all these things, like, bring you to hell. And it's just, like, things that we do on, like, a normal day. And it's just, like... You're gonna go to hell, and here's what would happen.
Yeah.
And then here's how you...
That sounds scarier than an actual haunted house.
Now, that... Can you tell us about that a little bit? Because that was... From what I understood, it sounded like it was supposed to be like a horror house, but it wasn't.
So, it is to an extent, like a... Not so much like a horror house, per se. Or a whorehouse. Not that either.
Definitely not a whorehouse. They probably tell you to not go to those.
Yes, this is true. But so each the one I've been to, I've been there. I think I went like 3 different times. What you do is you go through and you start off. You meet the characters, and it's like a family or like a group of friends, and then you kind of go through the story. But then they die of some sort. So it's like stuff like drugs or like a car accident. Mm-hmm. You know, they all of the characters die, and they go to and they go to judgment. So, at that point, you know, you've seen the, I guess, like, character development enough that when you get to the point of judgment and God is judging you, you kind of see what's going to happen. But then they go through and they send, like, oh, well, you know, your name's not in my book, so get going, you're out of here. Or, you know, this is, you know, you were a true believer, stuff like that. You get to go to heaven. But then, the church doesn't need a whorehouse because they have so many altar boys.
Dude, I read that in the dead center of yours, and I almost could not pay attention. Just keep going. Just keep going, bro. That's so bad. Karma.
So after he kind of, like, you know, God judges, like, the people for their sins or their righteousness or whatever, and they either go to heaven or hell. Then he calls up, because they have the group's names, so they call each person in the group up into, like, to step past the line into where, like, the actors would be at. And, like, calls them individually to step forward. And, you know, it's like this, like, oh, they just called my name. What's going on? And then is like, your time has not yet come. So you still have time. You don't want to go to the bad place, you know.
Fucking Christ, Karma.
But it's like this like shock thing. It's like, oh,
I know,
what happens when I get
probably
here?
Need to just get off the whole religious part.
I was just curious about the whole Judgment House idea because I heard about it and I thought it was interesting because that would have
It is interesting
because that was going to lead me into horror houses actually.
It is interesting, but then the goal of it is for the church, and it is like to kind of shock people and make them think about stuff they wouldn't normally. But it's interesting. But then of course, being the church, they do their church stuff afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get to see like the heaven and the hell side of things, like the creepy and the not creepy.
Okay.
Unless it's all creepy.
Now I'll tell you what. We'll lead that into haunted houses.
Yes.
Or haunted corn mazes and stuff like that. Tyler, you've been quiet for a very long time, my bud.
He's been crimping for a long time.
He has been. Have you been into any of those?
I have. I've been to quite a few.
Now, did you have any of them that kind of like really stuck out to you?
No. The last one I went to was, you remember my ex.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy David, and you know who David is.
Mm-hmm.
He's
the hand.
Yeah, and then you met big old Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
We all took our girls. That hurt. To
You did?
Yeah, we did. And
How long ago was this?
year and a half, 2 years ago. Maybe longer. I don't remember. But we went to the haunted house that's in the area that I really want to live in. And it's a house / cornfield. So they spend thousands of dollars on production stuff for it. And you start off in like a barn. Oh, excuse me, I got the freaking hiccups now. I'm having a hell of a night. You start off in a barn. There's like hundreds of people in line, and then you go through the barn and you go through this house, and then it leads you out into a maze that has like metal containers. And each metal container had different themed, crazy stuff that would happen. And this one guy at the start that tried to get me jumped out and he grabbed my arm. And I didn't, I wasn't expecting them to actually like grab me. And he grabbed my arm. I was like, what the? Literally, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, I tried to scare you. And I was like, you didn't get me, but you got me a little bit angry. And then, so through the whole thing, I just kept remembering, like every time, like, I knew something was going to happen. I'm like, oh, someone's going to jump out of there. Oh, someone jumped out of there. I was like, oh, something's going to happen right here. Sure enough, something happened right there. Well, that fucker that grabbed my arm walked all the way towards the end and waited behind a door that I didn't expect something was going to happen. And as soon as I walked out, he jumped out and he got me. He goes, did I get you this time? I was like, you son of a bitch. I was like, you walked all the way to come and get me. I was like, damn.
That's a commitment, man.
Yeah, my ex, we were together for a very long time. That's a whole different horror story.
Now, I've been to quite a few of these things as well. Two of my stories kind of match up.
I'll be right
But
back.
not match up. All right, buddy. Now, two of them stick out to me. So I did one. I did it with my mom and her boyfriend at the time. With her. Now, this one, it didn't really get me. None of it was scary to me for some reason. I really don't remember why. I went through the entire thing, and I kind of feel bad about it nowadays. these paid actors, I was just walking through going, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And I did that the entire haunted house to every actor. Dude, I felt...
So this was like Halloween time, right?
Halloween time.
And you're saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays?
Yes.
This sounds like something I would do.
Bro, and it was so bad because, dude, like, nowadays, I just feel bad. I'm like, dude, this guy is, like, legitimately trying to scare the shit out of me. I am making him question his whole job. Like, I can imagine them at the end of the night going back and looking in a mirror and just, I'm scary. Looking at their makeup and everything. I'm scared. I would scare me. Why? Why didn't he? It's not even Christmas. Why? The other one, though, I remember the year. I remember everything about it for the most part. It was 2010. I went with a group of, I think, 4 people. I said almost everything, and I kind of lied. But I remember walking through it with 4 of us. It was 2 girls and me and another dude. So we go through this entire haunted house. It was a really good one. Like, have you ever been into like a haunted house where they have the strobe lights?
I've never been to a haunted house.
All right, cool. I'm gonna tell you this, and then I want you to tell me what you think a haunted house would be. How is GDR Spectacular? It's going pretty good. Misfire has been in and out a little bit. He's not feeling the greatest tonight. He's still a little sleepy. We had some pretty cool costumes. We got, I believe, a Templar night?
Sure.
Or a night of some sort. And I'm
Templar
a ghoul,
night, yes.
But I also have my mask, but I can't read chat with it on. So it's kind of off right now.
Same.
But right now we're talking about haunted houses.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
haunted corn mazes.
I don't know which is spookier. The scary stories or movies that we've talked about, or my intrusive thoughts.
Your intrusive thoughts are pretty spooky.
Your thoughts are pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the haunted corn maze. Now, we went through this little area where there was a strobe light, and they had like the white spikes and everything, the white and black spikes.
Yes, my man, bringing up
goodness.
Crusader Dad. Heck
That's
yeah,
fun.
let's go.
That's funny. I want to know the reference after this.
I don't know it.
But
Oh, hey, Disco Duck.
what ended up happening was these strobe lights are going off, and there's clowns that are hidden wearing everything. Like they're wearing like makeup to like blend in with the walls. So all you see is the clown moving, like he'd be here, the strobe would go, and then he'd be like over here, and he'd be back over here but closer. So it was just doing that constantly. That was spooky as hell. Let's go Mariners.
Let's go. Let's go, Mariners. Let's go. Let's
Too bad
go,
they're out.
Mariners. Let's go.
Now, that was that part of it. But have you ever seen anybody like rev a chainsaw without the chainsaw blade and just chase people in like a haunted house?
Yeah, that's
you
all
just
they
say you've
do
never
now
been.
towards
No.
the end.
Yeah, and I love it. These girls screamed.
Thank you, Disco.
And dude,
It's very kind in your own little way.
but dude, chased
So-
them around, and she was crying behind a hay bale at the end of this fucking haunted house. Hilarious.
Bill, I gotta
Bill,
take you to
that's-
that one.
Bill,
Dude, I'm
I
down.
think you need to drive back over here
Wait,
so
you
we can go
can't.
to a
It's-
haunted house.
It's already Halloween. Damn it. Never mind.
Yeah, next year.
Yes.
Tyler, we'll do that. Minion. I do want to do one. I do plan on visiting down south, so I don't know what time of year I will do it.
Yeah.
Because 'Cause, dude, honestly, I would love to do another haunted house. And I heard down south has some really good haunted houses or haunted corn mazes.
You know what they have up north, up towards you, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
They have zombie paintball.
I remember that.
I think I've heard of that. I think we have that or had that around here too.
Yeah, that'd be fun to go do.
That would be extremely fun.
I knew a guy that would go and he'd be one of the zombies. I actually know someone that she's one of the like scare actors or whatever.
That's a long drive up north too.
At like a haunted house or whatever.
Yeah, zombie paintball. So zombie paintball, the one up by me, well, actually it's more up towards Bill. They have a giant cornfield that has like, like fake houses and cars and stuff. And they take a tractor that's got two giant cages on wheels behind it with paintball guns attached to it. And they only, they're set to like shoot single automatic, like singles. And you're only filled with, a certain amount. And you just sit there, and as they drive through, people are walking like zombies, and you sit there and shoot them. So yeah,
it just goes on to something like you couldn't pay me enough to be one of those zombies. Like, now, if I can go and shoot these people back all day, every day, let's go. I will shoot the hell out of you.
You're a zombie.
Yeah, but to be a zombie just walking through a corn maze and just be like, like, could you imagine seeing just one zombie and then just being like, everybody, look, there's one zombie.
The whole bus is unloading on him.
That's what I'm imagining. It's just everybody.
Yeah, I think that's the one, Karma. Let me Google it.
It's so funny because Karma's gonna know half the stuff that we know about.
Yeah, because it's up north. Misfire sent you a Discord haunted house. You should.
Is it now? One of the things that bothers me is, did you know that there's haunted houses that actually require you to sign waivers?
Yep.
Yeah, because if you get like a heart attack because you can't handle it.
No, it's not even that. There's ones that you sign waivers that it's like almost psychological torture. Like they can, so like most haunted houses and haunted corn rides, they have a thing where they cannot touch you. Like, that's the thing. They can't touch you. Now, a lot of them, if they can touch you, you get warned about it in advance, and you're told that you cannot touch them. These are wild because you sign a waiver, and it's essentially you get stuck in this place for X amount of time. I don't know how long it is, but it's a psychological torture, and they can touch you and do all sorts of shit. And it's awful, from what my understanding is. Like, you pay people to actually like torture you. Now, this is interesting. This is Thomas Family Farm?
Yeah. Since Snohomish. Yeah, that looks like the place.
Now, and you just go through and you shoot zombies.
Yep. They're all wearing big old padded,
Oh, the zombies are on the cart.
No, they just took a picture.
Okay, I was like, this is reverse of what I was expecting.
Yeah,
It's a trap.
like they have a haunted maze, corn maze. It's pretty crazy.
Cool.
But like they have a whole. I mean, their place was pretty awesome too. That's another place that
I have
wish I
never
could
been
take
to
you.
a corn maze.
You've never done a corn maze either?
No.
Good. Now, what's the rule? Is there like a rule, like if you shoot a zombie, they have to fall down so you don't shoot them again?
I don't know.
Like I said, I'm imagining the one zombie that just is by himself, that it's on the one side, and he just gets lit the F up.
I mean, I would imagine that it's like, it's paintballs, so you can see when they're hit.
Yeah, I figured that it's going to be a kind of all out.
Although
Yeah.
I have heard of people freezing paintballs and taking.
Yeah, but see, this is
Yeah, it's
like
not fun.
monitored. You can't do that. This is their
Yeah.
paintballs, their guns. So
Yeah, no, the whole frozen paintball thing is super painful. Been there, done that. Not fun. Don't recommend. I've also played paintball though in the middle of winter, where the balls froze, and it was awful.
Did your voice get higher pitched too?
No, it was just like we were playing, and the balls were like, I caught the joke.
But you didn't go with it.
No.
You gotta go with it.
No. But what ended up happening was one of the fucking balls hit like the mask, and it didn't break. And I was like, oh my god. We're like, look down, the ball is still completely intact. And I was like, dude, what the hell is going on with these paintballs? Ugh. Yeah, and Hatter is completely right. And paintball is always the one dude.
yeah, I think they have a way to where they could lock out all the guns, though. That's why I found that contraption.
I would hope so, because
There's probably people that have ruined it for others where, when you're loading up and there's a giant line of people and someone's able to shoot at the line of people. I know we weren't able to do that kind of stuff.
Now, I know it's a little late into the podcast, Tyler. Do you want to do some of our activity that we had planned?
I mean, we can.
We can just do it. We can do like a quick version.
There is no quick version. I mean,
Or we could just do like some of them.
we could try and run through it, I guess, but
Or we can just sit here and talk about them. We don't even, we can rank them a little bit. Like, we don't have to do all of them. Because obviously...
it's up to you. I mean, I could easily do it. It's no problem. I'm just trying to, I'm pretty tired, but we're doing all right though.
Do you want to skip it for this time?
I don't. It was meant for Halloween. I wouldn't want to do this.
What is it?
So...
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, Tyler, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
Tyler, go ahead, buddy.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm tired, so go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, well, we ended up, Tyler and I ended up coming up
Go ahead,
with,
Bill.
Tyler brought up a horror character ranking system. Now, I don't know what the original ranking system was going to be, what it decided, but it was going to be us ranking them.
It was the most powerful horror movie villains tier list.
Okay, so yes, we should do this, but you should do it as, does Minion know who this is?
No, but we came up with a better idea that you are able to participate in.
So what we ended up doing was changing it to a ranking system of, do you think you would die? Like, do you think you could escape them? Do you think, I can maybe hide and maybe get away kind of thing?
So basically, it's just ranking. If you
Dead by
think
Daylight
that
characters?
if you think you could survive this horror movie villain, what do you guys think, chat? You think you want to rank to see if you could survive, or if you think you would just straight up die? You have to look and be like, fuck, I'm going against that. I'm dead.
Not Smash or Pass?
That'd be a great ranking.
We already know, except for the kids, all of them are Smash.
Except for maybe, oh my god, what the hell is his head? Hellraiser.
No, fuck him.
You're gonna fuck Hellraiser?
Actually, I don't even see him on this list.
Dude, how likely you are to survive? The answer is no, I would be dead. Now, Disco, you could just talk to them, and I feel like
Yeah, it looks like
your
there's no pinhead.
your charm would immediately just persuade them to not kill you.
Oh wait,
Yeah, no,
I see
Disco.
him. There, I see
If
him.
we're together and there's like a
Pinhead.
killer or something, all you have to be able to do is run faster than me. Unless it's zombies, and in which case they're going for you first, because, brains.
So here's the thing.
That's not too big of a list.
I have edited this. Hold on, let me pause the music real quick. Because it's
I'm going to
loud
be
in
right
my
back.
ear. Go ahead.
This alcohol is hitting the bladderall.
Yep.
Do it.
Go ahead. So here's the thing. I edited the tier list myself, but yours, if you want to play along with us, will just say like S, A, and then you could just move it into that category that you think. So here's the categories. Here's the top category where you think you're just dead. Like you are going to be going against one of them and you're like, ah, fuck. I give up. I'm dead. And then underneath that, you might have a slight chance in hell that you might be able to escape, And then next one is like, oh, you're screwed up. Like, you got messed up by him. But you still pulled up a fight. And then I'm fucked up, but I made it. And then you just slightly got injured. And then, well, that was easy, that you were easy to escape. All right, Matt Hatter.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Sweetie dreams.
And thank you again for the follow.
Yes, thank you for the new follow. And sweet dreams. Make sure that you go and say Candyman in front of the the fucking mirror.
Halloween mirror.
Yeah, go say Candyman in front of the Halloween mirror.
Hey, some people probably have decorations specifically for that holiday. I know my mom does.
Tonight.
Fun fact, my mom is actually married on Halloween.
Crazy.
Yeah, they did a Jack Skellington and Sally wedding.
You know what I'm drinking right now? Real apple juice.
Ooh.
Like, oh man, you guys aren't going to be able to see that. But like, it's like super dark brown.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, it's real apple juice. It's so good.
I love apple cider, man. Apple cider is absolutely amazing.
Basically, it's just a bunch of apples that were grounded up and turned into juice.
That's dope.
So, this is what we were planning on doing. We thought it would be a little bit fun because I think everybody might feel different.
I would say so. I know I'm not going to feel the same way about some of these things as you are.
If you want to play along with us, there is the link. Real pressed apple juice. Oh, right. It's so good. I know.
Ooh.
That's what I'm drinking right now. It's so damn good.
Now, I do want to say, can we add a tier, or is this all you have?
What are you wanting to add?
I don't know who they are. That's the only thing I was thinking. Because obviously there are going to be some here that we don't know.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, then...
We'll leave those unranked.
Or, just try and take a guess.
Okay. Whatever you think, buddy, because I'm down for anything.
To eat your soul.
Bill?
Yeah?
Is that you?
I wish that was me.
Oh.
Oh, hi.
I'm back, guys.
Oh, it's that kid.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought you hit like one of your little buttons.
No.
Yeah, I thought you hit like that.
What type of defenses do you have to go against these people?
You're unarmed. But... Oh, fuck, Disco. Why do you gotta be the one to just come in here and throw fucking logic into it?
He's got a point.
I know.
You know what?
I want a sword.
You know what? Let's just say...
no, here's the thing, though. Like, you're not just going to find a fucking sword out of nowhere. More than likely, you're not going to find a gun.
No, I have a sword with me.
Yeah, but
I'm not stupid.
I know. I keep.
If I'm going to a haunted house or somewhere where there's like demons, I'm going to take a sword.
A child. You can't take your swords out in public. Your mom should have told you better. You
Well,
have to
they're
leave
like-
them at home. You can only take them to your little fair.
You can't take
where
your sword out
everybody
in public.
You can't. Yeah, you know, you have to leave it at home, or only take it out when your other little friends are all playing dress up and taking their shirts off in the woods. Also.
Really, you're
no.
Americans?
You would think that. You would think that, Disco, but most of the guns are like, if you go to the city and you go house to house, I guarantee you're not going to find people with guns. Now, if you go out in the woods and you go house to house, or you go out in the country, yes, every house is going to have multiple guns, because most of the people that have guns buy a lot of them. So, yes, we own a bunch of guns, but the people that own the guns have a bunch of them. But if you go to the city and you went to go knocking house to house on like apartment to apartment, except for my apartment, there a lot of people aren't going to own a gun. So Disco completely ruined the whole. Because, I mean, you bring up a good point. If you run into a house or you run in somewhere and you find a weapon, that changes the whole thing.
Let's just say, for general basis, because obviously a lot of these are going to be completely scenario based, like Jaws is on here.
I know.
A new
Oh,
follower.
Purple! Hey! Thank you for the
Thank you.
follow.
Hello, Purple.
Finally, welcome in.
I mean, you know what? I think we can just
say nothing.
we'll say nothing,
Yeah, you get
no
nothing.
matter what.
Purple. Yeah, so we're gonna just say you have nothing. Wifey.
No, what?
So,
No,
but man,
there is.
because there's a lot of these that I feel if I had a gun, I'm surviving a lot of these.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with that statement. There's a couple of these.
Are there
Hello,
like two of
Purple.
them that are predators?
So
Yeah, there's
you have Alien, Predator.
that one. Yeah, that one's the alien predator. That one's predator, and then right here is just the aliens.
Like we were saying before, there's a lot of these. I don't know
Yeah, I
what these
can't
are.
even tell if that one is. It looks like it's some kind of dragon, or no, an alien queen.
That might be the Alien Queen.
And then here's another thing: here's Jason right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't tell what this is because the person's head's cut off.
Which one is that? I can't tell. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, dude, Leprechaun. I'm getting killed by Leprechaun.
Okay, so go ahead. There's the tier list if you want to play with us. Lurking, all right, no problem. Just hang out and listen. Listen to us.
Try to rank.
If we could survive. I mean, I already feel like this is ruined just for the fact. I didn't
which
even
one
think
is-
about the weapons?
Which of these clowns is it?
This guy right here.
That's Pennywise.
Yeah, that's it. Pennywise. It is Pennywise.
Which one?
Oh, of course you can't see him.
Oh, there's 3 clowns.
Hold on,
Is
let
it the
me
one
go-
with the lines over his eyes?
This guy? Yeah, this guy right here. Right here. I don't know.
That's Pennywise.
I
No,
don't know who
there's 2
that is.
Pennywises.
Where's the other one? That's
There's
not,
like the Pennywise from the It movie.
That's
He's
not-
in.
A new follower.
Cran! Holy cow! Why haven't
Cran?
you guys been
Oh.
Oh yeah, there is.
Hey,
So,
Crayon.
there's Pennywise from the new one and Pennywise from the old one.
And I think the other one is Clowns in Space.
Oh, well, maybe. Boo! You scared me. Ha ha ha! Oh, don't worry, Disco. I know.
Honestly,
I'm glad that you brought it up because obviously you could tell we didn't even think about it.
I wish I had looked at the list and a little beforehand, just because there's a lot of these I wish I could have done a little bit of research on.
Well, we're all going to go through a lot of them, because especially Minion doesn't know any of them. So I figured if we go together, we could help Minion.
Oh, I'm done already.
I'm guessing you put well shit I'm dead in every single one in the top category. That's just a guess.
Where do I share this at?
If you saved it, you post it into the Discord or the podcast photos.
I'm just guessing that you did every single one you're dead.
I don't know. I guess we're about ready to find out once he posts it on there. Grant, how you doing tonight?
Happy Halloween, Mr. Cran.
All right, let's. Oh, holy cow! He's already done it.
Oh, he actually.
Dad, who's this?
So I know that's Chucky,
Yeah,
I believe.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. Don't tell me the answer. I want to see if I can guess it.
Okay.
That's, I think, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, of course, you have Jaws.
Yep.
Wonder how you guessed that one.
Well, it's the big shark.
Yeah.
And it says Jaws.
Right.
And it's got big jaws.
You know you
All
could
the better
survive
playing
that
with.
one, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
because
just
we'll
don't
have a
go in the
sword.
water.
Yeah,
Duh.
just don't go in the water. You win.
That is, I don't know his name, but I know that's Saw.
It's Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, yes.
Jigsaw. Okay. And then you said the next one was Pennywise.
Yep.
I knew
Yeah.
that was from It.
Yep.
And then I believe the next two are Predators.
Alien, Predator, and Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one, is that one Jason?
Yep. Dude, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good at this.
Oh,
And
the
then-
one with the head cut off is Jason also? Weird.
Jason X.
Maybe.
Dude, I just saw Slender Man in there.
Shh.
The next one, I know who it is. I'm seeing like people wear the mask all the time, but I forget, and I know the name, but I forget the name.
Do you know the series he's a part of? Do you know what series he's a part of?
No,
Friday?
that's like the Halloween.
Friday.
No, it's not Friday.
No, it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
God.
But I don't remember his name.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. Yes.
Yes.
So bad.
Yes.
I'm so mad.
Michael.
And then you said the next
The other
one
one,
is
Pennywise.
another Pennywise,
Yep.
and then the last one is Alien.
No, I think that one right there, I thought that was the Clown in Space one.
No, that's the first Pennywise.
Oh, okay. I know. Oh, Killer Clowns in Space. That's a whole nother one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, well, so
And then it looks like a female Chucky,
Female
evil
Chucky.
Asian,
that's not even an
scary
Asian.
dude.
That's
I don't know.
no, keep going. You scary dude. And then you got the witch.
The Vitch, because it's got two V's.
The witch.
The Vitch.
Yeah. What's this guy?
He looks like Mordo from whatchamacallit?
I don't know.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, no. No,
Um,
definitely not.
The
This
next
is
one
great.
is Miss Girl in Blood.
Okay.
The
This
next
is
one
so
is like a dude that looks like an ant face or something. I don't know.
How did you not know the swamp monster?
The swamp
Dude,
monster.
that's an old one, dude.
I know that's
I
an old
don't.
classic.
I
Or
don't
this one.
see that one around.
Or this one.
Which one?
The one right after Cujo.
Who's Cujo? The doggo?
The dog. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's Dracula.
that's Buddy Doggo. I
Cujo
didn't know
is-
if that was Dracula or not.
Yeah, that's Dracula.
I didn't know.
Okay. and
I
then
thought about it.
the other big horror movie franchise.
Okay, I know The Mask.
Yeah.
I know it's a big thing.
What is
It's
it?
But
something that
Take
you
your guess.
do.
Take your
Don't-
guess.
I
Take your
don't
guess.
know what series he's from, and I don't know his name.
Well, that's fine. Let's see if you could guess the actual the.
I want to say it's
movie.
like Scream or something.
There
Yeah.
it is. Scream.
100%. That's Scream.
Yep. And it's Ghostface. Ghostface. Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then this guy. I like to eat her liver. I like to eat her liver with some beans and a bottle of Chianti.
I don't know, but he's definitely in an insane asylum. So
He's in it.
He is
Asylum.
in an insane asylum. Yes. What name did you give him?
Theodore.
Theodore.
I've named him Theodore. That's his new name.
Damn.
I know a Theodore.
That's Hannibal Lecter.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Okay. That's Silence of the Lambs.
Don't wait. Who's Silence of the Lambs?
Theodore.
Okay.
Here's Johnny.
That's the Shining.
Okay. So the
Don't tell
next
him.
one.
What are you doing? He's supposed to guess. Okay, me. Now you're being like me.
Come on, Bill. I don't
Come
know
on.
these. You're not supposed to give me the answer.
Yeah, you don't just give him the answer. This is fun. Okay. Well, obviously you know that one's The Shining.
I don't know who he is though.
I forgot his name.
I don't remember his name.
Is
All
that
I
the one
remember
where
is
he-
when he's like, "Here's Johnny."
Is that the one where he like runs around butt naked with the chainsaw?
$1 is enough.
You're 100% right.
No, he's running around with an axe.
Or is he running around butt naked with an axe though?
No,
No.
he's never. I don't think he's ever butt naked in that movie.
There is someone in that movie that is butt naked, but it's not him. Then this one's supposed to be Jason. It doesn't count because the head's cut off. I think it's supposed to be Jason. All right. This guy.
if my head gets cut off, am I no longer Minion?
Yeah, you're just
body?
You're just dead.
Oh, I think I know that one. I'm not going to say it.
So this next one looks like what's his name from the Clone Wars? It's the hat.
It's
That's
the
what-
hat.
So
No, the
definitely
hat
no.
makes me think. No, his name's not the hat.
What would
but
you name him? What's
He
he
looks
look like?
He looks like oh dang, he's the bounty hunter. He just showed up in The Mandalorian.
No. I know what you're talking about, but no. What would you name him though?
Cad Bane.
Okay.
He looks like Cad Bane.
That's what you name him.
Yeah, I'll name him
Okay.
Cad Bane.
Bill, what do you think it was? You're already looking at
Jeepers
it.
Creepers.
Yes, it is. It's the Scarecrow.
Wait, that's Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah, that's the Scarecrow.
Oh.
Jeepers
It's been-
Creepers was a really weird movie.
It was.
it was
That's
actually
like the
some-
only horror movie I've
Jeepers
actually seen.
Creepers, where'd you get them peepers? All right, this next one. It gives a little bit of hint with pus.
I have no idea what that is.
I can
It's
barely see what
actually
it
it's
is.
actually a Christmas one.
Krampus?
It is Krampus.
It's not a very good picture.
Yes. It isn't. So the next one, this was a very famous and actually based on a real thing that happened in Texas.
Oh.
This is the guy that runs around with the chainsaw.
I actually think I ranked that guy already.
I haven't ranked anyone yet, so we're going through
I don't know
Minions.
him.
He wears people's faces.
Dwight Schrute?
Correct. Yep, okay.
Like when Dwight Schrute cuts the
Yeah.
face off the mannequin
I
or
knew
like
exactly.
the CPR doll.
I'm giving you a win just for that little comment because that was perfect. But no, that's Leatherface. And then this
No
guy.
idea.
This guy.
It looks like a leprechaun.
Yep, exactly. Leprechaun from the franchise horror movies Leprechaun.
Oh wow, how
Yeah.
original!
Horror
This one-
series.
This one I don't know. This one's a mystery to me.
That one's terrifying.
And I wish that I could like zoom in. But I can't zoom
Yeah,
in.
I have no idea.
I can't zoom in.
Nope.
Can't. So we're going to skip that one. This one, I know this one. This black and white photo of this guy.
I don't know.
There is a way you can zoom in.
How?
Go to yours.
No, I meant like on this picture.
There is a way to do it on the web page. I don't know if there's a way to do it.
It's like Command Plus, I think,
yeah, Control Plus.
or Control Plus.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So I have no idea who Black and White Dude is.
Bill, do you know who that is?
Black and white dude. I do not know.
American Psycho.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is
this
that the one where he runs around butt naked with a chainsaw or an axe or something?
No. I don't remember, but are you talking about this one from Mama too? Oh, just Psycho. That's right, Psycho. The new one or the newish one was with what's his face? Batman was American Psycho, right?
Kristen Bale?
Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah, that's just Psycho. That's right. Thank you, Matt. Is that one's from Mama too? And I think that's another Dracula.
Which one? Yeah, that's an old Dracula.
Yeah, both of these are old Draculas.
Oh, they're
don't
old
know.
Draculas.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you,
because the
Connor.
one to the right of Black and White Dude looks like the green shapeshifters from Marvel Universe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who this lady is with a knife. This is going to be a new one to me.
I don't know that one either.
It's my mom.
Nosferatu.
No idea. And then, so I can't help you with that one. But do you know who this guy is?
It looks like something like Christmassy, like Jack Frost or something.
Definitely not Jack Frost.
Is it because of the box he's holding?
Yes,
I will give you a hint. It is
and he's
not him.
super pale.
We actually just
Your
we
hint
did
Your hint is that it's not Jack Frost.
we
That's-
did
that's
just
so
talk
hopeful.
about him. We did just talk about him a little earlier.
Actually brought up his name.
We did.
Is it somebody we've seen before?
It's nothing that we've seen before, but we definitely talked about it.
What did you say about it?
We said what movie it was from, which is
Man,
Hellraiser.
you're not supposed to give it to him.
So if you zoom in at his head,
Oh, he's got like acupuncture needles in it.
yep.
There's nails. He has nails in his head.
Dude! Oh my god! You know who I didn't see on here that I'm actually really
The
mad?
woman is Pamela Voorhees? Oh, what?
There was a
That's
Pamela
Jason's
Voorhees?
mom? That's Jason's mom?
You know who's not on here? I'm just gonna put her there, but
Why are you
Pyramid
doing
Head.
this? Oh, from Silent Hill? Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Yeah.
No, no.
Next... What?
So the kind of, I guess, like rules of the game at this point are: don't tell me the movie or name of the person until after I guess it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah, Matt kind of threw it out there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to guess it.
This is a guessing game.
He hasn't seen any of these. Or he's seen one or two, but you saw Jeepers Creepers, right?
I think the only one I've seen is Jeepers Creepers, but I didn't know
So
who he
Blob?
was on this list.
Where-
Oh, Blob,
Jeepers.
get out of here. Go find... You're probably going to steal this content to use for your content. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Don't get out of here.
So the next one, I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks kind of like Alien, like in the same universe.
It is like an alien-ish. What do you think? Like if you had it's without totally just giving it to you. Like what? Let's just say it's from a different.
Universe.
Right, but the same universe, or no? I guess. What do you think, Bill? That I guess that's a different universe.
Is that Bigfoot?
No,
Oh,
It reminds me of like a lichen.
you don't know what that is either.
No.
Its face is closed, Bill.
Wait, is that from the Quiet Place?
No,
I don't know what it is.
Bill.
What? The Demogorgon?
I didn't know the name.
Yeah, it's a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Its face is closed.
Oh, yeah, no, I've not seen that. Is that the flower face?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
which one are we looking at?
This one right here with the blue.
That's not a Demogorgon.
Yeah, it is. That's for sure a Demogorgon. With the face
They
closed.
can't see it.
Got a face on the side of its face.
It's got a face on the side of its face. No, it doesn't.
Looks like it's got two faces.
Well, now that I've zoomed in, all right, the next one is Rumpelstiltskin. I'm guessing from the movie Rumpelstiltskin.
Damn it. You got it.
Can
Well, I don't really know.
I don't know how you figured that one out.
I don't know any of the lore.
I wish that they actually had their names on here so we could like actual. I mean,
That
this
would
is
be
fun.
cool.
This is fun, but it would help to know a lot more of these.
Context clue for Minion for the win. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, what about
The next one, I don't know who that is, but it looks like she drowned, and now she's mad because somebody threw her in a well.
Holy
Okay.
shit! No way.
Dude, that
You
was
were right on.
So now there's a specific movie series that she's from, and that is 100% like the beginning of her thing.
Is she gets drowned and then she somehow comes back to life or something?
Well,
Like, does she
I mean,
actually die?
She's dead. She's in
Pumpkinhead?
a well.
That's Pumpkinhead? That's not Pumpkinhead, is it?
It's definitely not the Demogorgon.
That looks like a Demogorgon with the face all closed up. With its,
No. So if you go to yours and you zoom in enough, because if you zoom in on here, the resolution isn't as good. But if you zoom in on yours, the zooming in on yours, it brings it. You can see them a lot better.
Well, damn it, a Demogorgon should be in here then. Anyways, Minion, you're like dead on the story. She definitely comes out of a well, but she also comes through your TV.
The name of the movie series.
Is she?
Everyone thought it was
Is the movie name like Drowned or something?
no. The
No.
movie was called The Ring.
The Ring.
Everyone.
Oh, so it's Gollum.
Yeah, she's the one that came creepily crawling out of the well and then in through your TV.
Yeah, the way she.
This one I'm not sure about.
I think that's a game. Is that a game?
That's
know-
Lollipop Head. What are you talking about?
I feel like that one's a game.
I know this one. I'm gonna wait for Karma. Karma, who's this? This is definitely a kid. It reminds me of the. Did you ever watch? There's a alternate video of what if Superman became bad. Did you ever watch that?
That is a good movie. Brightburn.
Sam. Who's Sam?
Now, what is Sam from?
His mom.
I mean, obviously. I mean, you're not wrong.
Trick
course
or
I
Trick or
Treat.
treat.
Haven't seen it.
I've heard of it.
And then we got this guy. This one's famous.
I think y'all mentioned this one earlier. Is
We
this
did.
Slenderman?
Yes.
So I kind of knew that one. I'm guessing the
Yeah.
movie's called Slenderman.
Yes.
He's actually more of a folklore, too, though.
Yeah, but this one was coming off probably a movie of Slenderman.
All right, the next one.
Have a good one, Matt.
I
You out,
have
Matt?
no
All right,
idea.
later, buddy.
Bye.
I appreciate that. So the next one I actually don't know. It kind of looks like the guy from Black Phone.
It looks like another leprechaun.
It could be a leprechaun.
Maybe. But it looks like the guy from Black Phone. So, well, I wonder what the next one is.
I've never seen
La Llorona.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I guess the movie name is right there.
Guessing her name is La Llorona.
I think it's probably some kind of bride thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bridezilla.
Looks like she's
The next one I know.
I feel like I should, but I don't.
Oh wait, we never actually told you the name of these ones up here. Well, this one's pretty famous though.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
is that Blade?
That
Was the other one from like Blade or
This
something?
is Candyman.
No, not the. Oh, that's Candyman.
Yep.
Take me to the candy shop.
You don't want to lick his lollipop. He'll probably make you.
No.
Babadook?
All right, so the little girl is
That's
what?
Babadook? I don't know who Babadook is.
Babadook.
Babadook. But this one is what she look like to you?
I don't know. Zombie girl.
She's actually from a very famous series.
Five Nights at Freddy's or something.
So there's something that happens in religion when fuck if I say it. It's just
The
gonna
Exorcist.
go- Oh, there it is. The
I mean,
Exorcist.
okay, that you said
the
religion,
exorcism.
so that's the only thing I know. I don't
Yeah.
know anything else about it.
Yep. It's either
The next one?
I don't know the next one. He's got a hook too.
I think so. There's another one. I don't think it's Jeepers Creepers, but there's another movie where the guy is super creepy and he looks like a giant. No, that is Jeepers Creepers.
He's waiting on Karma to
Isn't
answer
there a
that
Jeepers
one.
Creepers too?
Yeah,
There's actually like 3.
Huh.
And they're all relatively
can't-
decent.
I bet you can't guess this one.
The next one? Wait.
The one after the next one.
Is that the Invisible Man?
Oh, damn, you're good. How'd you know?
Dude, the Invisible Man would be so
I don't know, I
shitty
couldn't
to try
see
to
him.
hide
Wait.
from.
Oh, this.
I couldn't see the villain, so
Wait,
I
hold
figured he
on,
was
hold on.
invisible.
This is. I know what you did last summer.
Huh.
Hold on, we gotta search that one up.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of these. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel bad because, like,
Oh shit! Okay, it is. Yeah, I know. Okay. Well done. Karma knows.
Karma knows her horror movies, apparently.
Yeah. So the next one, I can't remember the name of this one. It's actually.
I
a
know the name
Japanese
of this
one.
one. I know the name of this one.
What is it?
And it's called, on today's episode of Where Not to Stick Your Pecker. I don't know, she's got that face.
That's,
And I
That's
think
a
it's
very-
a child. So
It looks
yeah,
it looks like she like wait, that's a kid?
I think that it was a I think the Japanese horror.
Oh, that
was-
didn't-
it was
that
a
didn't look-
child.
That's my bad. It didn't look like a kid.
I understand,
But it
I think
looks
the
like something
actress
that, like-
played her was an adult, but I think they were trying to portray a kid.
It looks like something that would crawl out from underneath your bed.
Karma, which one was this one? I forget. It even took place in a old traditional Japanese house.
It looks like something that would like crawl out from underneath
like,
your bed.
like an old Japanese house. I remember. It wasn't exactly an old traditional one, but well done on the you know what you did, because I completely forgot about that one.
Grudge. That's what it is. Oh my god. See,
Yeah.
I knew that.
Ah, yeah. All right, and then we go to this one. This crazy. People can't see it.
Yeah, just if you want to hide me real quick so you can see it.
Then this
There we
crazy nun.
I'm guessing it's a nun.
Yeah, you literally just said it.
Is it called The Nun?
No.
They're actually, she is part of the movie The Nun,
Is she?
Tyler.
I thought it
If you
was
look
off
up-
of.
So she's also part of another series, but there's a movie in the series called The Nun.
No. Well, hey,
But it is part of a bigger series.
got it. Way to go, Minion. The next one.
Huh. Let me guess. She's an orphan
Yep.
that somehow died and then
Nope.
came back to life.
Nope.
Tries to murder everybody.
No. This one didn't die.
Oh, she didn't die.
That psycho bitch.
What is dead may never die.
It
Like
was-
she becomes like a serial killer then.
It's a little girl that got adopted that ends up trying to murder the family.
Bro, if you want to talk about horror movies, that one made me cringe on another level.
And then we know this guy. I don't know if that was really.
Is that
was
Mr. Hands guy?
That was Pan's Labyrinth?
Yes.
Now that's an episode of Where Not to Stick Your Pecker. Just saying.
All right.
Now, Pan's Labyrinth was creepy, but it wasn't in English.
And it really wasn't like a horror movie, was it? I don't remember it being like an actual horror movie.
It was a little bit of a horror movie.
So is that like how blind people see? Seeing with their hands?
Well, that's the thing is it doesn't have eyes. When the hands are down, there's no eyes. It's just a mouth. His eyes are in his hands, so that's how he sees.
Yeah, that's the joke. It's like somebody that's blind.
Oh,
you know, the way they see somebody is with their hands.
It didn't sound like a joke. I thought you were actually asking a question. I don't know who the old man is.
Is that Scrooge? Ebenezer Scrooge?
Probably.
he does look like a Scrooge character.
Yep, that's the evil Scrooge.
The clown you said was like clowns in space or something.
Tall Man Phantasm. I haven't seen that either.
I haven't either. And then,
All
what'd
right.
you say the clown was, Bill?
It's not the one I thought it was. Because there used to be a movie, it was old school. It was The Killer Clowns in Space. That's another clown that I can't remember his name.
I think we're having more fun of just having Minion try and guess these than actual trying to be like, oh yeah, I'd totally survive.
If there was more of them that I would know, yeah. Terrifier?
Terrifier, huh?
I've seen the picture of him before.
Yeah, because I don't even know the next
It's
one.
the Joker. Okay, so the next one is Fat Bastard from
Austin Powers series.
that's what it makes me think of. All right.
I don't remember exactly what it's from, but it looks like it's from The Fly. Waiting on the
Thing.
thing. See, karma.
I've never seen that one.
I haven't either. The next one.
The next one is Michael Scott, blaming it on Toby.
That one looks
That?
like it's from the
Outlast?
Depths or something, or
It looked like it was from Outlast.
where they go down into the cave. Bet you karma. That's Paranormal Activity?
Which one? 'Cause I don't remember actually ever really seeing it.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the demon.
Unless it's one of the later ones.
Yeah, because now we're really starting to get into the ones where I don't know, except for the very last one.
So the next one after the green one, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It makes me think of like a even more monstrous predator,
Oh, it might be the new Predator.
but I have no idea.
I think that might be the new Predator from Prey.
It does. It looks like it.
Yeah, they came out with a new Predator movie where it was based before the United States. I don't remember what year it was, but where it came and the Native Americans still owned the land, and like the French settlers came over for furs, but
It's interesting. Yep, Predator.
So then the next one looks like a goblin butcher. Like
Looks like someone from Hills Have Eyes. I don't even know who it is, but the Hills Have Eyes.
he looks like a goblin though.
The Hills Have Eyes was one of the most effed up horror movies I've ever watched.
You know which one I was just thinking of that was terrifying? House of Wax.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So the next one.
Victor
all right,
Crowley?
he's the goblin.
Victor Crowley from what?
He's a
And then that's the
he's a
Beast
goblin
Man.
butcher. Like
Goblin
meat
butcher.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
But-
an axe.
If he just. Well, yeah, but he looks like he works in like a butcher shop. All right. And
No,
he looks
I'm
like if
sorry,
he had
I'm
gotten.
hiding it, but
He looks like if he were to get some plastic surgery, he'd actually be kind of sexy. Like, yeah.
and I know the next two at least. Unfortunately, you guys aren't able to see it. I'll hide Minion real quick.
The next one, I have no idea, but he looks like. Now that I have it like zoomed in, I'm guessing it's like a werewolf type thing.
Yep. The werewolf. I don't
Is
remember
that-
I don't remember from what movie, but
Is that Edward?
oh god.
Yeah,
No, Edward
not
was
Twilight
the
related.
vampire, right? Edward was the vampire.
Does it matter? He's in that.
Edward
in
was a
those-
vampire. Jacob.
He's in those movies.
Team Jacob.
Yeah.
So that's Jacob.
And then this one you should know.
Okay, that one, yes, that is an alien, but I was doing it really quick and I wasn't sure.
Okay, yeah.
He's the alien
That's the
wizard.
queen. That's the queen.
I originally had it in I'm Dead section, but I wasn't sure because of the size that I was seeing it in, whether it was actually an alien or not.
Yeah, it was a hard list to like kind of go through.
Yeah.
Just based on like a lot of the ones we didn't know.
I know, and if I go back, I'm going to completely lose my tier
Mitch,
list.
all I did was I just kind of went off what I kind of knew for some of them.
So now that we know, because we have karma, I'm definitely thinking that I'm going to survive the doll.
You think Annabelle?
I think I could survive Annabelle. Annabelle.
Annabelle is actually like I think one of the higher up on my. No, it's Annabelle.
Nah, I think I'm going to see that doll. I'm going to kick it all the way across the room, or I'm going to lock it in something when it's not being super creepy. Because as soon as I get a chance, I'm locking that thing up to where it's not getting out. It's being destroyed. The lady from she kidnaps the guy. Or wait, no, that's a different movie. Karma, I forgot this one.
Said I could beat her.
I think I could take her.
That was like Jason's mom or something.
No, that's further down.
Oh,
I think I could take her. I don't remember what this guy was. So he'll probably mess me up.
I think I was pretty fair with my list.
Yeah, I think he's gonna, there might be a slight chance, who knows. The Vitch. Witches, I think you're just dead. I don't think you could really escape a witch.
is it really is it really a witch though? You have to weigh it first.
Lady, yeah, I know that's Kathy Bates. I just can't remember what movie that's from. Candyman. You only summon him. I guess we're going off of that I summoned him, right?
That's like like popsicles or something.
Because I was gonna say, there's a lot of these that you could like survive, like Candyman. I just don't call out his name. Easy win. But if I summon him, he has been beaten by normal people without any weapons, so there's still a slight chance. Carrie, I think I could take Carrie. I think I could take Carrie. Now,
I could beat Chucky.
yes, I could beat Chucky. You know what? I am going to go slightly injured with Man. Well, no. I still think I think I could take the dolls. Yeah, the look kind of looks like that movie. It's a Stephen King where there's a writer and he goes up to a lodge, his cabin, and he gets in a car accident and he finds himself in her bed with like broken legs and stuff.
Interesting.
And she nurses him back to health. Well, tries to. And then come to find out, like, she wants him to write the novel and he can't leave until he finishes it. And then she starts turning psycho on him and like cuts his Achilles and everything, even after he just healed. And oh yeah,
Achilles heel.
So, Swamp Thing. Ooh man, super slow. Super slow though. I think I'm gonna get injured, but I could survive. Cujo, the killer dog. I mean, people survive, dog attacks all the time. Your camera was bugging me. Oh boy. I think dog's gonna bite me, so I'm gonna get injured.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's survivable. Dracula. So now it also Dracula depends on if we're doing the cross. Like if you could hold a cross up in front of him, he's gonna be like.
You said that you get nothing.
Oh fuck! It's nothing. That's right.
So you'd have to make it from nighttime to daytime.
Okay. There is one person that I think could be added to this list, even though he's not technically in a horror movie or a show, and that is Ramsay Bolton.
Pretty bad guy, yeah. Frankenstein, super slow. Like, yeah, I think I could, I think I could still make it with Frankenstein. Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger.
100% where I put him.
Yeah, that one's tough. I mean, he kills you through your dreams. So, without nothing, I mean, I've seen girls survive him. So, I think you still have a slight chance.
You said Freddy kills you in your dreams?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how Freddy Krueger kills you in your dreams.
So how would he kill me in my dream of peeing along the wall of urinals?
He would be in your dream, and he would probably come in and slice it off.
Yeah, he'd probably slice off, and then he'd probably bash your head into a urinal.
So Hannibal Lecter,
he's smart.
yeah, he is.
He's really smart.
I know. But he's not a very strong man.
Mm-hmm.
So I still might have a chance. If he's coming at me with a knife, I think maybe there's a chance that I could overpower him. We'll say that, because of his brains, he's high up, but he's just a normal guy. He has no superpowers except for being super smart.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But
And he has an appetite.
Yeah. But I think if I faced him head on, just him and he's just another man. He's not a monster, or so.
Yeah,
He's a
I'm
monster.
gonna grab some candy. Keep ranking.
Okay. And we have Johnny from The Shining. Another guy that just becomes evil. Ooh, Bill, scary.
Ooh, Bill's so scary. I'm so scared.
And I think we're going to go mid-tier on him on that one. Jason? Oh, man, Jason's rough. Jason is rough because he's also super slow and he just doesn't die. Even though somehow they find weird ways to kill him, or they thought they killed him, but he always comes back to life.
Oh, like Marvel characters?
Yep. I'm gonna put him up here. Now, Jaws is a tough one. Because the only way to survive Jaws is just to not be in the water. But if I'm in the water, I don't think... If I'm in the water and it's just the shark and me in the water, you're not surviving it. Right, Bill?
What's up?
So, I did Jason and Jaws while you were gone. Jason, I put slight chance because he's super slow.
Dude, he like teleports.
In the movies, they make it like he shows up out of nowhere. I don't think he actually teleports. He just somehow outsmarts them and goes around while they run the dumb corner because they're running around in their underwear going, "Oh my God, I just had sex," and I don't know why he's always got against people that have sex out in the woods.
He's
But
just out there trying to protect people.
He's just jealous.
Jaws for sure. You are dying if it's just you and the shark in the water.
I just said I'm not going in the water.
But
That is 100% what I said.
I mean, you're going into the shark's house.
If you are in his territory, 100% you're dead.
Like, if a chicken were to walk in my house,
But
it's
this
getting,
is
it's
if you're
going to become
in-
dinner.
But this is if you're in their territory.
You're right.
This is you in the water with the shark.
You're right.
I'm dying. You can't outswim him. I mean, you might be able to outmaneuver him, but you're gonna tire. Like, he might come swimming up, and you push off, and he doesn't get you. But you're gonna tire. You're out in the middle of the ocean. If you don't have anything to hold on to or float, you're gonna tire, and eventually he's gonna get you. You're dead. Jeepers Creepers. A lot of he always wins and kills everything except for when he he comes out for I don't remember for how long, but he comes out for a while and then he freezes back up.
Yeah, it's for X amount of years he freezes.
Right.
I can't remember.
Then he comes out for like a week or two. So you have to survive that week.
I thought it was only like a night.
I think it's a few days.
I think the one I watched, it was like over the course of like 2 days.
20 years.
23 days.
Oh God.
So okay,
then he goes back
refresh
into
my
hibernate.
memory. What is the whole point of like Jeepers Creepers?
Remember.
So he feasts on body parts of his victims to regenerate after decaying after he's been out for every 23 years. So he basically decays, and then when he comes back after 23 years, he has to get new, fresh body parts. And he hunts by smelling fear.
So he like replaces his own body parts
Yeah, with theirs.
with theirs. Interesting.
Yep. So 23
I just remember
days.
they like run over him with a truck or something, and then he like stands back up.
Yeah. I think you're dying. 23 days. That just sounds no. Jigsaw.
I said I'm dying.
I'm going to go slight chance because here's the thing. If I'm stuck in one of his traps, there's a chance of me escaping and living with my life, but I'm losing something big, like a limb, some kind of appendage, something. But if I was to face him by myself, just him and I think I could beat him.
He's pretty wily for an old guy, man.
Old guy with terminal cancer and shit?
But he's got all sorts of drugs and stuff like that he could stab you with and make you sleep and then make you wake up in his trap.
That's why it's a slight chance in hell. Old guy with terminal cancer, I still think I might have a slight chance. Krampus? I never watched Krampus, but I think you're dead.
Dead. All day. Krampus is like one of those guys that just shows up because you've been bad and he won't leave until you're dead.
Yeah. So I think you're dying to Leatherface.
I think I said I escaped him because he is relatively slow.
He's not
quite
that
true.
slow, though.
Super slow, but he's kind of slow.
He's not like Frankenstein slow.
This is true.
He's running after you, and he's mentally handicapped, so he has... They said that he had, like, godlike strength, because he was able to rip people's arms off. I don't... Man, yeah, that one's just a tough one. I think Leprechaun, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yep. You can't really beat magic.
But I know if you survive until date, I mean, obviously some survive, but
Some.
yeah.
Some.
And then I remember Karma said that this was, I don't exactly remember which one this was.
It was all.
I don't remember what it is. So we'll put it
There
here.
was so many I didn't know.
Michael Myers. Ooh, man.
I said I'm dying to Michael Myers. Actually, no. Did I say I was dying to Myers?
I don't know. Look at your list.
I am.
Oh, you posted your list.
I actually said he was in the yellow, the more orangey yellow.
I'm screwed up, but I'll put up a fight.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, man. He is human.
He is human, but you have nothing to fight him. He's super strong.
He's not that fast.
He is not that fast, so he's like a Jason.
He's like a Jason, and but Jason is.
What are you laughing at?
Karma did their
Karma did too.
yeah, but it's smash or pass.
Oh, jeez.
That is hilarious.
We'll take a look real quick.
Respectfully pass.
I'm going to say there's a slight chance. Pennywise.
Now, why are you passing on the orphan girl? Because she's actually like 30 years older.
We're not looking at karmas yet.
Okay.
Pennywise. The new Pennywise. He got beat as a kid.
Kids.
As a kid.
But that was because there was a virgin amongst them.
Right.
Wait.
But then when they became adults, all they had to do was not fear him, and then he shrunk down and died.
True.
So I'm saying I might slightly get injured from him.
But he weighs heavily on your fears. That's the only thing.
Right, but if I don't fear him, he's screwed.
But what do you fear? Because he uses that.
I'd fear the dog more than I would Pennywise. Fears of getting my ears yanked on and my pinkies bent. All right, Psycho. Might slightly injured, but just a crazy guy. Dracula. If you could survive the night.
Nosferatu, yep.
Jason Voorhees' mom. I think I could take. Hellraiser. Oh, man. I don't remember all of his stuff, but I know he's kind of a badass.
He's a badass.
Yeah, I think you might be dying. And now we're getting into a Predator Alien. I mean, face to face, I can't beat that. Predator? I can't.
He's got the technology, man.
But that's a Predator Alien. It doesn't have the technology.
True.
But it's a Predator Alien. There's just no way that man to man facing it with nothing, I'm not coming out a winner.
Mm-hmm.
So, give me 1 sec. Sorry.
You're good. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them papers? I mean, dude, I'm just enjoying looking at the Smasher Pass. You will not take any questions.
Okay, Minion. Okay, Minion.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then I guess this was Pumpkinhead, which I don't really know anything about. I thought it was a Demogorgon, which, you know, can be beaten. So I don't know how exactly to rate that one.
I mean, he looks pretty scary, so.
Yeah, man to man, slightly. I think I'm gonna have a slightly chance. A queen. I think I'm dying. Aliens. There's no way you could just face an alien queen alone. Another Jason. I'm probably gonna go here along with the other Jason.
Jason Bourne is Jesus Christ.
Rumpelstiltskin. I don't really know. I didn't watch. I don't know what it's all about. We'll probably say slight. I'm not sure. The Ring Girl. The Ring Girl. I don't know how we're definitely gonna. I don't know how you would fight the Ring Girl, because that's just. I don't even know if you could call her a ghostly premonition. I'm not sure on the Ring Girl. Because I don't think you could just survive the Ring Girl.
No, she just takes you.
Yeah, without just watching the movie. I don't even know how they beat her in the movie. I haven't watched it in so long. Sam, I don't know if the kid had superpowers or what, but it's a kid.
He's got a lollipop, so he's scary as hell.
Right? Slender Man. Ooh.
Slender Man comes for you when you sleep, if I remember right, too.
Yeah. Slight chance. I think you have a slight chance of escaping him. I don't remember this one. This was tall, or this was something. I forgot.
Oh.
I think this was Babagaduk, which I don't know. Tell you the truth, I don't know. I'll just put Babagaduk there.
Duke.
this demon bride. Well, yeah. Exorcism.
Exorcism. I'm dead.
You think so?
I think I said I was dead.
Yeah, I think you have a slight chance because, all you got to do is just keep the power of Christ compels you. And she'd be like, ow, ow, Yeah, so. I know what you did last summer. Teenagers survived him. So I think I'll survive, but I'm going to get messed up. The Grudge. I don't know how you're surviving The Grudge. Invisible Man. If you could find a way to make him uninvisible, like if you could find to put something on him, but if not, you never know where he is.
What? Put like a little fucking bell on him like he's a cat?
No, like throw some powder on him or like something that'll give him
like
away.
Flour?
Mm-hmm.
Something like flour.
Yeah.
Pepper spray.
Sure. The Nun. I don't know if she was like super deadly or not. I don't remember.
She was none thing to fear.
I'll just put slightly. I'm not sure.
Minion. That was awful.
It was pretty awful. I'm definitely beating up the orphan. This thing from Pan's Labyrinth, I think you could
Run it.
Yeah, I think you could easily outrun it and it not see you. A little girl snuck around it.
Yeah.
So, and then this guy was the tall man, I think, is what...
Yeah, tall man from Phantasm.
Yeah, which I don't remember if he was...
I never watched it, so I don't know what he is.
Yeah, so I'll say slightly, but I'm surviving. This clown we thought was from what?
Clown is the Terrifier.
Terrifier. I don't know if it's going to be like any of the other clowns. Like, do I escape or do I put up a really good fight and still die?
I think you put up a fight and then you die.
Maybe. That's why I think I'll move him down here too. Because these are escape. These are... I'm dying. But I put up a fight. And then this was the thing. I think people were easily escaping the thing. You just... If you got grabbed, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So we'll do mid, but I think I'm making it. Pennywise, I think. Where did I put the other Pennywise?
Pennywise was up. No, you said slightly injured for Pennywise.
Yeah, because it's the fear thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fear factor?
Yeah, it's the fear thing with Pennywise. And then this was Paranormal Activity, which, the way that they went out.
They all just died.
Yeah. And then this was Victor Crowley.
Mm-hmm.
Which... Oh, wait, no, this was a Predator. This was the other Predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one, but that one looks like it's beastly as hell.
This was Victor Crowley, which I don't remember it, but I'll probably die because he looks jacked up and probably murder me. Beastman?
Man.
I think Beastman's going to mess me up and probably get me. And an alien, I'm for sure dying. 1-on-1, I'm not beating an alien. Boom! There it is.
I definitely said I was escaping a lot more.
Oh, yeah?
But I definitely said I was dying to way more.
All right. Oh, jeez.
That was just me, though.
I'm only dying to the ones I don't know what they are.
Right?
Or no, I'm only dying to the ones that I know what they are.
So this is what Bill thought. Let's look at his escapes. Frankenstein. Johnny from The Shining, Jaws, The Orphan, Chucky. Yeah. Oh, you think Ghostface, huh?
Ghost, I could get away from. He's fast as fuck, but so am I. That's just a speed thing.
Yeah.
That's just a me thing.
But there's multiple.
Bill's
of him.
fast because Bill's more aerodynamic due to the lack of.
But if you remember, there's multiple of Ghostface.
There is multiple of Ghostface. You're right. Still think I'm getting away, but
Yeah. Cujo. Yeah. I think you're still getting bit though.
I might get bit. But
Do you have a dog whistle?
Definitely beating Jason Voorhees. Yeah. Yep. Pens
I didn't know who Phantasm was because I put him there.
Yeah. And Victor Crowley, huh?
Yeah. And once again, speed thing.
Yeah. You just running?
The bride person, I said just because I think I'm gonna give her a really good wedding gift. She looks like she had a really bad bridal party.
Yeah. Yep.
Like my middle of the pack is definitely lighter than yours,
Yeah.
but my top, I'm dying to like 9 out of 10 of those
Yeah.
for damn sure. And like I said, a lot of these there wasn't a whole lot of knowledge, but I know I'm getting messed up in some capacity.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like Jigsaw, man, there's no way I would live through Jigsaw. I would overthink his puzzle way too much.
He tells you literally what it is.
And that's the thing. Some of them are so simple. Like, hey, guess what? We got 3 people in a room. All you have to do is fill up this bucket. And if you fill up this bucket, y'all can go free. The one chick takes her entire fucking arm up to the middle of her fucking forearm and it splits. When he then later on goes, hey, guess what? All you had to do is just like a little bit and y'all could have lived. I would have overthought that shit and been like, you stick your fucking hand in there. That's not me. That's a whole me thing. It's like, no,
But then you would be surviving.
I would have overthought it.
But you would be surviving.
I still think because a lot of Jigsaw's puzzles require more than one person to survive.
Well, there was also a lot on the when he was originally doing them where, like, if you sacrificed your arm, you were to leave freely.
Yeah.
The ones where you weren't surviving, no matter what you did.
Yeah, those are the rigged ones that his apprentices did.
Yeah. So, I think with him, I think there's a chance that you were surviving. You're losing something, but you were able to just walk out afterwards or limp out.
Y'all done talking about gore?
We can be.
Yeah,
we can
because
be.
we also have Smash and Pass.
Smash or pass. Mind you, we've already been told no questions.
No questions. All right, so definitely would smash. Krampus.
Krampus is getting smashed because he's giving. No, you said no questions, but I'm just guessing because he's going to leave you presents.
Dracula. Frankenstein.
Cool.
Franken
Dick. Doggy style.
Jason Voorhees' mom.
I mean, she looks kind of hot.
Yeah. I'm just Karma and Jason Voorhees' mom. Yep. Mike Myers, Jason and Jason. The Predator, and Slender Man.
Slender Man, I mean, dude, he's pretty dapper. Look at that suit.
So hold on. They would smash. So they would kill. They would kill her.
They would smash her. I mean, Slender Man is pretty dapper, man. Look at that suit and tie.
Yeah. So these are who you would definitely smash, huh? So, Ghostface, Kathy Bates, the Scarecrow dude, Carrie, the other Dracula, Johnny,
Karatu.
Jigsaw, Pennywise, Hellraiser, Freddy Krueger, Hannibal Lecter, The Nun, Psycho, and Babagabagook. And
Wait, hold up. You have Smash on a nun. I'm just saying.
she ain't putting out.
Hey,
She ain't
no
putting out.
questions. No questions.
No, it's not a question. It's the nun ain't putting out.
Like the nun ain't allowed to get none. This isn't a question. Like, nuns ain't allowed to get none.
Yeah, the nun is not giving it up. So
The nuns don't get none.
Religious trauma.
it's
Got
good.
it.
That's why they're called nuns, because they don't get none.
Gotcha. So you're definitely passing on the dolls, yes. Passing on the shark. Passing on Leatherface.
Got clowns.
This Pennywise. Wasn't Pennywise up here?
Pennywise was in the Smash.
Yeah. So
You know what? His makeup was done better.
yeah, this one was hotter, right? Yeah, totally. The Invisible Man?
I'm asking the question. Why are you gonna pass up that?
And Jeepers Creepers, look at him, man. Look at the jawline of him, and that smile.
You know what? Is that a thumbs up?
No, it looks like he's doing like the finger gun.
Is that I got you?
Girl, you know what you're
That's
missing
it.
out on? You know what you're missing out on? I could just go get someone else's wiener right now and chop it off and put it on mine. Yep, I said that. Anyways, yep, Alien, The Ring, yep.
What's that tool company? Snap-on?
Yeah, Snap-on. Definitely avoiding the aliens. Smart. Yep, respectfully. Respectfully. Understand.
Bottom category. Who's this?
What?
No. Sorry. Keep going. Respectfully pass.
Yeah, respectfully pass. So this is out of respect. Like, come on now. Respectfully.
I think the only one on the respectfully pass I would have to respectfully reconsider is the orphan, because she's actually like 30 years old, but I don't know. It's still, she looks super young.
Is this a new kink for you, Bill?
No.
Is this an old
No.
kink for you, Bill?
Nope.
Yeah. So there we go. We did the one thing that, yeah.
We did the thingy.
We did the thing. I thought that was going to be a lot more fun and interesting, but as soon as Disco was like, hey, is there going to be guns? Is there going to be... I was like, crap. I didn't even...
It's like bringing Kryptonite to a Superman fight at that point. Like, what do I need to bring to beat him? That's kind of what that would end up turning into.
Yeah, like, what? Damn it, Disco.
Nah.
You didn't ruin it, but you
Ruin
made...
everything. Listen, there's only so much in the bed for spooky bitches.
You made the most valiant point that we didn't even think of.
Wait, what was his point?
Is there going to be weapons, or are you just facing it with nothing? Because
I mean, he's got a point.
there's a lot of those ones that I have said, like right now. There's a lot of these right now that if I had a gun, I'm beating them. Wolfman needs a silver bullet. Human, kill. Frankenstein, I mean, I'm pretty sure I could take with a weapon.
Papa Stitches.
Yeah. Sorry. This is, I know what he did last summer. That's just a guy in a trench coat with a hook. I have a gun. That guy's dead. The blob thing guy, he's not going to catch me, but if I unload a round, a couple magazines of...
Oh,
into him,
that was Fat Bastard.
yeah, fat bastard. A lot of these people, Hannibal Lecter, are dead. Ghostface, dead. Jigsaw, dead. Michael Myers, dead. Leatherface, dead. I mean, some of the predators I've seen, an alien I could take out with a gun.
Yeah.
Just don't get its blood on you.
Mm-hmm.
This predator, I mean, with a new AR instead of the old powder rifles that they were trying to shoot him with, he's dead. That predator, I think I'm still dying, but I'm going to put up a hell of a fight. Alien Queen, I hope I have enough bullets, but
you're going to need like the equivalent of like a rocket launcher.
Invisible Man, all I got to do is find him and shoot him. You can't kill ghosts. Alien dead. These crazy ring girl and Grudge. You can't kill him with a gun. So
you gotta destroy the tape, I think, for the ring girl.
Or just not watch the tape. Problem solved. I win. Grudge, leave the house. You can't leave the house. The Exorcist. I'd get so tired of sitting there trying to beat her with the Bible and the cross that I just walk up and go, all right, sorry, girl. Bam! Dead. That nun's dead. The swamp thing's dead. That dog didn't even get close. I'm definitely not injured. He's dead. All of them, they're definitely already dead. I mean, there was no chance. So yeah, I mean, if you had a weapon, it changes the whole thing. So,
I mean, I think I just want to wrap that up and say, just keep a weapon with you. Maybe you could survive.
Right?
I mean, I got 2 swords in my bed right now.
There you go. And you got a lightsaber on the wall.
I do. But that's not real.
I'm going to sound real redneck here, but I sleep with a pistol next to me.
All right.
So
I think it's getting late. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yeah,
Minion,
boy.
you look like you're ready for some Game of Thrones, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I got tired of the gory talk.
Now, I just want to wrap up, and I hope chat has had a really good Halloween. And I really want to thank you guys for choosing to spend it with us. Like, Disco, I was trick-or-treating, man. Like, I know that was your plan earlier. I'm going to probably sit here and gorge myself on Halloween candy and make bad decisions on eating more Halloween candy.
I'll probably go buy some chocolate now.
Dude, if you wait till tomorrow, it's going to be half off.
Exactly. I'd wait till tomorrow, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Next episode.
I'm not leaving my house
past
tonight.
Game of Thrones characters? Okay, hold on. There's got to be some rules to the Game of Thrones characters, because it's got to be everybody grown up, right? Towards the end.
It's got to be season 8.
Yeah, because...
Yeah. We got lots of candy. My feet are sore. That's good.
Nice.
Disco, did you end up dressing up as well?
I hope you went as Bob Ross. Please tell me you went as Bob Ross.
That'd be a pretty good costume.
I keep trying to tell everybody Disco is Bob Ross.
Oh.
Boo.
But that's your day-to-day costume. Or are you not a loving dad on a normal day-to-day? And then on Halloween you put on the face?
Oh.
The plot thickens.
Boo.
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding.
With question marks.
I'm kidding. Disco.
Now that my energy has gone back down to 0 again.
But
So
I've had fun today.
yeah,
I really have.
Today's been fun. I mean, I went through some and I'm trying to stay. I powered through.
Yeah, energy levels were up and down throughout the whole stream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just toughed it out. So.
Yes.
Glad you could wear Misfire out. I'd say you did.
I was already worn out. I was already
12 hours of disco is a lot.
It's true.
But
I want
guys, I think we'll come up with a pretty interesting topic for next week. I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to think of something already because there is so much that we could talk about that's coming up. I feel like there's a lot of games that are coming out. that we can get really nerdy on.
I do want to say before we go though, I drank this whole thing.
Yeah.
And the majority of what I've had to eat today has been like Chick-fil-A chicken. Or like 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches at like $4.15 today.
Okay.
And some like the little pack of crackers earlier throughout the day. That kind of hit. And there was once where I looked at my screen through the stream and was like, I don't remember painting my ceiling to be like a sky.
You pulled a me.
And then there was another time that I was looking at like the pumpkins. I looked over and was like, man, these decorations on the table with the pumpkins kind of looks like my shelf.
Minion buzzed.
Can we do an episode where you teach Minion how to be a responsible adult?
Oh, y'all want to help me fight my demons? Ooh.
No.
Have fun with that.
No. We do not have...
We don't have that much time.
Minion, let's teach you how to open a bank account.
I have a bank account.
No.
Let's teach you how to balance a checkbook.
I don't need to.
I just noticed too that our follower goal
I need an adultier adult.
Yeah, well, people have followed us offline. That's why.
Oh yeah, we're at 31. Still says we're at 25.
Yeah, it's just because people have followed us offline. I looked at that earlier.
Yep. So
Well,
yeah,
it's 27 for me.
It's been a crazy night. So
Definitely some weird energy all over the place tonight.
yeah, I apologize to everyone. I haven't really been me this stream. We all know why. But yeah.
Well,
I'm just glad that I'm here. And I made it, and I was able to get us a nice background, Halloween background.
Yeah.
A Halloween stream starting. So, but
Misfire, thank you for all the work that you put into it leading up to this.
Yes.
I know,
Namaste.
I still haven't even put up the other episode.
Nah, it's okay, man. You've not been feeling well, so
You may not have been you. You may not have been you tonight. But it could have been worse. You could have been me. So, look on the bright side.
Touche.
It may not have been you, but at least you weren't me.
Touche.
that is a
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, don't make me laugh. That fucking hurts. Oh man, I threw up. There's this juice that I've been drinking from Naked. This is why I was bringing up Naked. Naked comes out with a juice for the immune system. It's got like carrots, other vegetables like ginger and some other stuff, and like oranges and I think it's just oranges. But it's all like organic, like stuff that's supposed to help with your immune system. So I was like chugging it, trying to help with my antibiotics. And I ate. And I told you guys I had a biscuits and sausage and gravy bowl with a salad.
Ooh.
And I had a salad on the side because I need fiber.
Yeah.
To help my body push out a lot of the bad stuff. Because not only does it need to come out the other hole, you know what I mean. There's 2 holes. You need fiber.
You don't need to describe it. We get how the body works.
Listen. So anyways, I needed fiber, so I've been trying to eat salad. And I have these Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls that are flipping amazing. So I needed to eat salad along with it, and I did. And along with all that juice, my stomach was not happy. It was so bad. So bad. and everything came out, and I still have 5 broken ribs. So throwing up with 5 broken ribs was absolutely horrible. So every time I laugh right now, I feel my ribs, and I'm like, oh. So broken ribs, nasty infections. I'm just winning right now.
You're all over the place.
And it doesn't help that I'm saying dumb, stupid, funny stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't help.
Like,
but
you're talking about having to eat fiber, but like, you use fiber, toilet paper to wipe your ass.
So Minion, I'll just stop you right there before you just say something else.
Oh my god.
We'll stop you right there. We'll let Minion hit you out with the outro, Minion. Right? You know what to say.
What am I saying?
Oh, jeez, you're the one that's really good at saying the outro.
Oh, am I doing
Carmine,
like the shout outs and stuff?
I could do the shout outs real quick. Shout outs to Time Matters. Thank you for the new follow. Matt Hatter for the new follow. Purpleina for the new follow. And Cran for the new follow. So go ahead and start the, YouTube. Come on now.
All right, so thank y'all for hanging out with us. Go give Bill a follow over at the $1 Bill. Bill is cool. Bill is awesome. Bill has new space. Got new crib. He's gotta pimp it out. But then he'll be back a lot more with his chill time where I mess with him through chat. Go check out me because it's me. Other than that, don't go check me out. Go check out Misfire because Misfire is awesome. Misfire is cool. Misfire is sexy, and I want it that way. All right, go check him out. He's cool.
Your eyes aren't on, Bill. Okay.
Where we at? Yes, join the Discords. Apparently, we got the 3 different Discords.
Yeah.
Those links look like they're messed up a little bit.
The links are messed up. Never mind. Don't join those Discords. Come on.
But
Don't join the Twitter. Also, the Twitter links are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't join the Twitter. But definitely go check out the YouTube stuffs because it's the YouTubes. Everybody wants to be a big YouTuber, so make us a big YouTuber so we can make more content for y'all. And hit that bell, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell everyone about it. Tell everyone about us. Tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your grandma. And also, if you know any ladies, let me know that are like my age and single, because I'm looking.
How old? What's the age range?
I'm 24, so.
All right, got anything less than 40.
So 21 to no,
and above 8.
Let's get him a MILF.
Ooh, so we
21 to
say
45. 21 to 45.
I
there we
mean,
go.
she's got to be able to have kids.
21 to 40. I'm saying 21 to 40.
We're yeah. All right, everybody. We are Game Die Repeat. Happy Halloween. Thank you to everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you, everybody
Spooky,
that came
scary skeleton.
Everybody
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Thank you for coming in, everybody, for talking, which is Karma Disco. Matt, we saw Ace, I saw Cran. Karma, you are awesome, like, so much. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us and just talking with us and giving us those character names. Matt, Purpleina, who else was in here, said hi. I think we saw Time Matters in here also. Matt Hatter. You know who you are. Thank you for the love. And what?
No, you're good. Keep going.
What?
I'm in the middle of an outro. Don't just hit me with a big ooh.
Ooh.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I love you. Bye, everybody. See you later. I wish we could raid, but it never freaking works, and I don't know how to fix it.
Are we going to try to raid?
We could try, but we already know what happens. Bill's not waving.
Bye.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Game, die, repeat. And now, your nerds. Minion gun. The $1 bill.